table.
Alright, I started recording.
Okay.
I need a new book soon.
How's the puppy search going?
I'm going to look at puppies on Sunday.
So
Where were
exciting!
you, online ones, where was that from?
Pathfinder.
Does Bob know?
He's heard me talk about it.
He just thinks you're looking for poopies.
He's like, I got those in abundance.
Why do you need to find one of those? I'll make you one.
I'm waiting to hear
On a
back
24-hour
that I sent inquiries about. I filled out some applications. I'm waiting to hear back about those. But one got back to me and they're like, hey, we've got several dogs matching what you're looking for. Those are some of the ones I was showing before that I showed.
Oh, right.
You. You just got to come down here and we'll do an adoption appointment. We saw your application. You seem like a good fit. I'm like, good.
That's good, because they've gotten super
Less so since
exclusionary.
the pandemic.
Good, because it was
Because
some bullshit.
everybody was adopting during the pandemic. And then apparently a bunch of people were returning dogs when the pandemic was over.
Because they were dogs, they didn't train them. It was like, oh, I'm here 24/7, it's not a problem.
Yeah.
But that's good, yeah, because Lena's mom had a really hard time trying to find a dog during the pandemic.
Nice home run, by the way.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Looks like adoption prices have come down a bit. They seem to be hovering around $400 to $500 for a puppy, and it's like $300.
They could have some
for adults.
end of year deals too, where it's like a promotional thing just to get them out before the end of the year.
I don't really.
Actually,
think
a lot of dogs get adopted right around now. So a lot got adopted during the pandemic, and then right before Christmas, a lot of dogs get adopted because everyone's like, "Oh, Christmas gift." It's a horrible idea. So then there's a huge rise in pets being returned to shelters.
That for sure. But I've seen places they'll be like, well, we'll waive the adoption fees if you're adopting from a sanctuary around this time of year.
Sanctuary.
D10. There's my D10.
But yeah, so there's several dogs I'm going to look at on Sunday. The only problem is the place is an hour and 20 minutes away.
Gross.
Hey man, I drove to Long Beach for Kingston, so. Did you try using Pet Finder?
That's what I.
Oh, that's what you used.
Yeah, I was like, didn't we just have this conversation?
I didn't hear the Pet Finder. I remember. I didn't know if you looked directly in Lancaster Kennel.
No. The place that's an hour and 20 minutes away is actually Roland Heights.
Also, thanks for adopting.
Oh, I would only do rescues. Yeah, I only do adoption.
Yeah, unless people have really specific needs, like allergy related. I always say do adoption. Clearly, I didn't listen to my own self.
Yeah, you gotta get one that fits.
I think guys, I think I actually am getting slowly back and acclimating to my dog. So.
Probably golden doodle or something.
Are you gonna get one?
If we get one, it'll be like
Doodles, Yorkies,
Some terriers.
Shih Tzus. Basically, if they don't shed, they tend to be on the hypoallergenic side.
Bob sheds, but if you brush him once every few days or so, just give him a decent brush for a few minutes, then you'd be fine.
It's weird because people are allergic to the dander, which is just snowflakes.
Regularly.
So I've got a daily pill that I take, and it lasts for 24 hours. And then I also have a nasal spray, which I gave Alex one. I don't know, he could test if it works for him, but that and just being around Bob as long as I have, I'm not allergic to him anymore.
Yep,
so it's
that's what I say. That's usually what happens. You adapt.
Yeah. If you're around your dog for 2 weeks, especially if you're taking medication during that time, you'll get used to him, and your body won't reject it anymore.
Yeah, we'll probably just spring for a mini golden doodle or something.
That's cute though.
Are you guys getting it this Christmas, or you're not yet?
If we get a dog, it'll be summertime, so I'll be off for a few months to actually.
Oh, that's a
Got it.
smart.
Amanda feels dogs.
She's not up for more things to take care of.
So it would be you having to take care of it.
Well,
kind of thing.
We'll see. We'll see if she gets more on board at some point.
I see.
So, we'll see.
Hi, Alex.
Hello.
Oh no.
Oh no.
How are you feeling, Poe?
I'm hanging in there. It's mainly the congestion and the cough at this point.
Are you sick again?
You got COVID?
No, I had COVID. I got COVID December 1st. And it's just lingering.
Holy crap!
Awful. You still have
They're
your
not letting
taste?
you work.
What was that?
Just
Did you say
asking. I was asking, they're not letting you at work, right?
I'm out of work at the moment. What were you saying, Jess?
Do you still have your taste?
Yeah, I
Taste?
still have taste and
Okay.
most
good.
of smell, but I think more of that's congestion than anything else.
Okay.
I've heard that Omicron hasn't been making people lose their taste as much as the earlier ones did.
Thank goodness.
At least it's kind of face planted.
Yeah. What face planted?
My dice tray.
Oh, that sucks.
But
I don't know. When I
mine-
got COVID, I really didn't want to hang out with David, so I definitely lost my taste.
My
No, that wasn't
Was
an
that a-
insult. That's why I'm so
was that a
surprised.
backhanded compliment?
It was a backhanded compliment.
Damn.
my GP is making me go see a pulmonologist next week, and I don't know if they're gonna try any more tests or anything like that, but
On your heart.
we'll see.
Pulmonologist, that's for your heart and lungs, right?
Just lungs.
Just lungs, that's right. Cardiologist would be heart.
Yeah, maybe they'll give you some steroids or something for your lungs.
I'm already on them.
Oh, okay.
So you know what's really? So I was driving today, and Jess had just posted something about this on her Facebook, but about like seeing specialists and using different types of medication. There was some, I don't even know what the medication was, but the side effects were swelling lungs, lung, like pieces of your lungs falling off, death, like something, some disease where you can't stop sweating. Like they were the worst type of things, and they kept going for at least a minute. I'm like, what the fuck product are they trying to give people? Like, what is this? Oh, sickle cell anemia, problems with hematosis. I don't know. It was like the craziest thing. I'm like, what is this drug? Why would anyone take it?
I thought that was a genetic thing.
Yeah.
Come in.
Maybe it wasn't sickle cell anemia. I was just like flabbergasted by the amount of like awful, deadly, not just like, you know, you could get like a skin infection, higher risk of liver disease or something. I was like, you're gonna die.
Ocular leakage.
Oh dang.
Parts of your lung might shed out.
Yeah, I mean that's the big problem, the shedding of lungs.
Lung might collapse.
The fuck, dude?
And that's an uncommon one.
Very uncommon.
We'll make you some room.
That traffic was ass in
It was so bad, right?
Sorry, guys.
It's not your fault.
I didn't even see a single accident or anything either.
There
to
wasn't
justify
one.
it.
There
wasn't one.
Crazy out.
That's why I steal some water from you.
Sorry guys, I asked the traffic gods to create lots of traffic.
Back later.
There's ice in the fridge. There's a tray in the fridge with ice. And you have a Brita filter down.
Alright.
I heard tray of dice.
Can you calm down, please?
He said tray of ice, but it sounded like dice to me.
A dice tray.
Yeah.
Dice is not a tray of lice.
Oh, that's what I was gonna finish.
Okay, quick question. Would you rather have no traffic for the rest of your life,
Yes.
or
Or sex
No.
again.
I already said yes.
can't leave your house for the next 10 years?
I already said yes.
Wait, or and.
And.
Or you pick one or the other.
You either can't leave your house for 10 years.
Wait, how is this a hard choice?
Yeah.
No,
I'll
I'm
never
sorry.
have traffic again, or I
And.
No, what the fuck? Too late. I already chose the or.
Yep. You can't back out.
I like
No,
the
I've changed it. Sorry, an and question.
Yeah, so I'm gonna hopefully finish the rules this week. Hopefully. I've been saying that for a month. It's getting closer.
Just change week to month. How about you'll be on target.
Okay, no traffic. I don't know if it's the light or not, but it looks like you have a mustache that is longer on
Yeah,
one
no,
side.
it is.
Okay.
It for some reason it just curls only on this side.
That's hilarious.
I don't know
Nice.
why. I have to cut it.
I like it. It's good.
Thank you.
Have you tried
It's like STEMI sinister.
like
No, I don't. I'm in the middle of moving. My life is a fucking wreck. So my appearance is the last thing I do every single day.
Yeah, can I have one with like a finger?
I don't even have a working shower.
Finger with ice, please. An icy finger, got it.
Yes, please.
When Daz gets fingered, he prefers it cold.
Don't you?
I'm not a dad, so.
Wait, what? He said Daz.
Oh, when Daz gets fingered, he prefers it cold. Also,
Also, when you're a father.
Also, when Dad gets fingered, he prefers it cold.
He does.
Something you tell your kid.
That's just good parenting.
Yeah. It's in a book, I think. Yeah, I'm gonna be the most Omega tonight by just doing things like this.
There you go. You have it.
We've been recording for like 10 minutes already, so looks good to me.
Does Daz have any sticks you can wave around?
Yeah. Give me a big stick. Give me a bat.
But you have to walk softly if I give it to you.
There's a broom-looking thing there.
I speak loud, hit loud. I can't do anything about it.
So you're not FDR. Roosevelt. It was it FDR or Teddy?
Teddy.
It was Teddy. It's Teddy. Oh my God! One of my favorite epic rap battles of history was Winston Churchill versus Teddy Roosevelt. It was so good. Thank you.
Eric, did you want one?
I'm good, thanks.
It's frozen.
It is actually.
Thank you, sir.
No, it's frozen.
Frozen. Woman, where is my super suit?
What do you need to know?
That is Frozone.
Yes. Then you will.
Of course.
Best guest appearance in Frozen.
Behind
Behind the scenes,
that's
he's
considered a guest appearance. Yeah, a significant role.
Frozone versus Elsa, go.
no Frozone teaches Elsa how to actually harness her powers.
That'd be really funny.
I'm surprised that Frozen didn't have like a doll of Frozone like sitting on one of the girls' beds, because that would have been perfect.
You said no, right?
Okay.
Thank you.
Eric's a
make
huge
sure that-
drinker.
He's an alcoholic, and I've been meaning to talk to him about it.
Oh, I think
Hi,
I'm
man.
still. I think I'm still navigating.
Tell her I say hi.
Dad,
I'm here now. Able to steal Kenji's sword.
in fact, I'm not.
You already caught me.
If I get a 20, the party TPKs.
Sweet.
It's a 2.
Yeah. We TPK.
It's a 2.
I know, but that's the first part of 20.
We TPK.
What was after that? 0? We died.
No, it was a K. Before it was a Y. When Eric sits back down, we're starting.
What?
They said there's a jelly bean in here.
I said there's a jelly named after that. He said
So
it
if
was
you need
K
to
and
do
it was
something
Y.
here, you can see.
Oh.
You need to do something here, feel free.
Absolutely. How about I?
You get 6 square inches of rolling space.
Right, that's all you really
I'll
do.
show you 6 square inches.
Yeah, sorry, it's a little bit crowded today. I didn't actually know that Eric would come. If I did, then I would have brought out the bigger table.
That's all right. You know, I will have a house soon. Maybe we can.
Thanks.
I can do things to my place. I'm located in
Where
Panorama
does this go?
City.
That's right. It goes in the
a little bit
square.
farther.
It is far for Christian.
And that's why they call it a square.
I will say there's no traffic going my way.
That's
What is traffic?
The,
It doesn't exist anymore, remember? We all took the deal.
All right.
Thanks, John.
No problem.
What's going on in your house?
I will have one, and could host things there maybe. One day.
A who's? Every now and again, play at your house.
Because you're in my neck of the woods, right? Mission Hills area?
I can do that with the Panorama City. Yeah. I used to live in North Hollywood, so.
Okay, there you go.
Me too. I also
That was before I
still
knew
do,
you, huh?
but I used to as well.
I used to do drugs. I still do, but I used to too.
It's a long game.
I used to be happy. Those were the days.
Someone asked me if I wanted a frozen banana, and I said no, but I want a regular banana later, so yeah.
I picked up 5 apples. They're like, you want a bag? And I said, nah, I'd jug them. I'm here for 6. Bag them the fuck up.
Wearing a turtleneck is like having a really weak guy try to strangle you all day.
Can you imagine being a giraffe with a sore neck? God damn it, anyway.
I love rice.
He was so good.
Rice is good when you're hungry and you want 2,000 of something.
He just
escalators are never actually out of
the
service.
chillest
They're just
joke.
temporarily stairs.
Sorry for the convenience.
Sorry for the convenience.
Not a Mitch Hedberg joke, but are you familiar with Stephen Wright?
Yeah.
I love his, I wish the first words of my life were quotes, so that I could end my life with end quotes.
It's pretty good.
The escalator is never broken. It just temporarily becomes stairs.
I just said that.
If you are flammable and have legs, you are never blocking a fire exit, unless you are a table
Or a chair.
or a chair.
I had a parrot.
You ready?
It talked. It
you wanna
did
hang out
not
in the
say I'm
closet or
hungry,
something?
so it died.
Yeah, it's gonna get warm in here now that there are people here.
With how cold it is outside, to crack the door.
It was,
Is it hot already?
No, same when it gets.
Sure.
yeah. Man, we were
With these steamy men in here?
we were driving, and like at one point my car was like starting to get a little hot, I think, and like
Oh, that was the weirdest thing in the world.
Yeah, like-
Overheating?
yeah, just like it was like getting above where it normally is, like hanging out in the middle. And it
That's
hangs
weird.
over
With
here.
the temperature outside?
Yeah, and
Well, that might be why. It could be the cold fucking with the sensor.
could be. My car also has a very sensitive heating cooling sensor in there. Like it's been broken on and off the entire time I've owned the car. But yeah, we were. It was getting a little hot, and then it started to like cool down. And I turned the AC on a little bit because Will and I had been in the car for like an hour, and the car just fog everywhere inside the car.
So fast.
It
How,
was
how quick
immediate.
it fogged.
Yeah,
Dangerously fogged.
yeah. Like
Sounds fogged up.
it was pretty fucked up. Fogged up. Speaking of fog, we enter an island filled with fog.
So,
We get there. This
you actually
island's
just left
also
the
in
fog.
fog.
Shit. We left the island.
We find
filled
new
with
fog.
filled island.
We wander into a higher level zone. This Leviathan is pink, and it is also
please.
10 levels higher.
Wait, is Poke Rust or something? Is that why it's shiny?
No,
Got a shiny Leviathan.
reskinning mobs.
No, I got that. I was just going for the red Gyarados.
It's got a skull
Oh,
next to
yeah.
its name.
I actually caught a red Gyarados the other day.
That's it.
Yeah.
in what? In Scarlet Violet?
Yeah.
I have not gotten past the school, which is not very far in the game.
It's got the longest intro of all the Pokemons, but then
Once you
it's
get through
pretty-
that, yeah. Once you get through that,
I
you're
heard it's
free to
very
go.
good, but there's just so many technical issues, and the graphics are like
Top
the
tier.
textures that they
S+.
used were really questionable.
Listen, I say this all the time. They're not marketed for us. They're marketed for kids. Kids don't care.
Yeah, but they're raw.
Disagree.
I'm not a kid anymore. They should have marketed to me and me only.
Yeah, that's fair.
But if you just ignore all of that, it's perfectly fine and a really fun game.
It's got the best characterization out of any of the Pokemon.
You just ignore
games.
all the problems. It's really good.
I mean, other than the frame rate, I've had no problems.
No, I'm just teasing. I actually like what I've played so far. I think it's got a lot of promise. So, but literally, I just got to the school. So anyone who's played that knows I'm not very far in.
It's 4.6
The only
hours.
Pokemon game to give me
Ah,
feels.
Yeah, school's like 5 years in, right?
5 years already?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, it's like
I was gonna say
That's the
time to
preschool you're
resub
thinking of,
and finish
actually.
out.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's for losers.
You've taken enough of my
No. That's why my dad dropped me off there.
Wait, what?
We were just talking about preschool.
Did he go off for smokes and never come back?
No.
No. I agree. Pokemon Blue for life.
It was red. Red is the better game.
I had yellow.
Vex.
Yellow's good.
I did have yellow.
Yellow was bullshit.
I
Nobody
basically-
else got to have Pokemon One or Red except the people who had the yellow version.
Yep.
I had every single Pokemon game up until like Generation 5. I got both of every game. And then I got whatever the third one was that they could release.
4th grade Will completed the Pokedex in red. 151 Pokemon. Thank you.
You went to
That's right.
Toys
That's
R Us
the
order
only-
to get Mew?
That's the only
No, you
reason.
know Game Shark.
No, you didn't actually have a Game
Shark.
Shark.
It had a Game Shark.
Yeah.
I went to, they had like an event where you could download it at Toys R Us or something.
That's rad.
It was but they had to hook up your link cable.
Guys, Toys R Us died.
And
Then it came back.
Barely did.
Like Jesus?
It's in the Macy's now.
Macy's.
More like last
Yeah,
year.
there's a Toys R Us in the
The
Macy's.
second coming of Jeffrey.
Epstein?
Jeffrey Giraffe.
Same difference?
The good job.
I hope
Don't.
not.
Very much so, considering you run the toy store.
Dahmer.
No.
What's
Arguably
with
preferred.
What's
When I
with
relate to,
Jeffries
he's just hungry.
and like doing bad things to young people? Dahmer, Epstein,
Giraffe.
No, please.
Dunham.
That's different.
Also did bad things to kids by just existing.
Subjecting them to puppet humor.
It's better than Jeff Foxworthy. Whatever happened to him?
He got rich and then fucked off.
Good. That's the way to do it.
He got rich and didn't have to be a redneck.
Why
He
couldn't
guessed,
fucking Elon
Also, he
Musk
was easily
learn
the
that
least
lesson?
funny of that whole group.
That's true.
He was-
What was it? Blue collar comedy or something like that.
He was by far the least funny.
Wasn't Larry the Cable Guy like actually born to a rich family or something?
Yeah, and
like
he's that's a character.
Yeah,
Larry the
oh,
Cable Guy.
yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So anyway, actual D&D. Those are all characters in this game. If you find them, you get prizes.
Sorry, what was the name of the guy that always drank whiskey with those guys?
Blue collar traveling bartender.
Ron
White.
White.
Ron White, yeah. I think he was the funniest out of the entire group.
Agreed.
Oh,
So,
like
like,
Ron White. I'm gonna lose my mind.
You might now.
Are we gonna kill Elon Musk?
I don't have a
Is there a
problem. I
fourth
chase my
one?
bourbon with cider and then chase my cider with bourbon.
That's a problem.
They don't talk, they just make noises.
They just like use animal noises.
What is this?
The Blue Magic Bard Group. Instead of the Blue Collar Comedy Tour.
Y'all think Blue Man Group.
Blue Bard Group. Yeah. BBG. Oh!
We found the bad guy.
Oh no, our team initials are BBG.
Oh.
Which also.
Also the bad guy.
They're just a menace to the world because they're so annoying. Everyone wants them dead, but they're not actually evil or trying to take over the world or anything.
Somebody will be drinking in a tavern, all of a sudden you just hear a boom noise, like an echoing noise, and they're like, oh fuck, and then suddenly this contraption rolls into the tavern, and you just see these bards painted blue, and everybody's like, god damn it, and then they just start hitting
You start
shit.
drumming in everyone's drinks to get the water effect. You got
Throwing paint everywhere.
the one bard in the back just throwing prestidigitation everywhere to make colors happen.
Oh my god, I love this idea so much.
Oh no.
There definitely
Yeah,
was a fourth guy. I can't remember his name. Maybe he was the least funny of the group.
Jeff Foxworthy, Ron White, and Larry the Cable Guy, right?
Dunham was blue collar.
No, that's
No, I don't think Jeff Dunham was.
Bill Engvall.
Bill Engvall.
Oh,
Engvall's
yeah,
funny.
yeah.
All right, no.
I think this was the
Foxworthy's still the least funny.
highest brow of the lot.
Yeah, we're only 36 minutes late, guys.
in terms of the comedy, yeah.
So yeah,
Ron White had the best of it.
back to
Yes.
D&D talk. Let me change the music to not
He always
Frozen.
lived perpetually on the edge
Keep
of
it on
dying
Enya?
liver failure.
Just let it go.
What a way to go.
I mean, I was about to make an Enya joke, and I was saying, give it only time. You interrupted me.
Oh no, not Enya.
I actually love it. Not ironically at all.
Hey, I respect it.
I respect Enya, yeah.
I love the terrible movie Independence Day, but we
That's
can
not
love
a terrible
bad
movie.
things.
Get out.
That's
not terrible.
Right now.
Independence Day is fucking great. Independence Day 2, we don't talk about.
Your dad was a hero.
Who?
That's his legit line delivery.
So?
Do you have the
It was
speech?
supposed to be Will Smith's character's
In the
kid.
words of my generation, up yours! I'm sorry.
It's a great movie.
What opportunity am I missing? Oh,
Attack of opportunity.
Oh wait, what? No.
is opportunity the name of a Titan?
There you go, Jess.
Yay!
Is it the name of a probe?
He drew
Colored
whiskers on
shots
his
for a
mask.
reason.
Gorgeous.
I think she wanted them drawn on your face, though.
Why are they red?
And we wouldn't see them.
Because Millie puts paint chocolate all over her hair.
On everything.
Millie's bleeding from her face.
Probably. Just give it time.
Just gotta look at her hard enough. She'll go down.
Isn't she the only one who did not go down in the Leviathan fight?
I didn't go down.
Your boy stayed up.
No,
You went
I think
underwater.
she took the least
Yeah,
amount.
I went under. I didn't go down.
I think she took the least amount of damage in the Leviathan fight.
I actually, that's fair. And I fucking love how gung-ho Omega is. It's just, I'm gonna fucking ride this giant sea monster. Why not?
And that's when we find out the Leviathan is just the angler lure of an even bigger monster under the water.
No, Leviathan's actually the penis of a giant monster.
It's just a whale
pretty sure
upside down.
Bismarck.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, turn me to drink.
I think we all have ADHD. I can't be sure.
I
What were we
believe it.
talking about? Yeah. No, we have ADHD.
Nice. Nice.
Probably gonna be
Whiskers
better.
are askew.
Well, if you were Kevin Smith, it'd be a view askew. That was better in my head.
I think that was really rude.
Kevin
Not
Smith.
bad off.
Kevin. Oh, by the way, straight up, one of the dogs that I'm looking at adopting, and probably the number one on my list, is named Kevin. So I might have Kevin and Bob.
That's a great name.
Kevin, you have to yell it out random
You
times.
should have gotten Jay.
And with how puppies tend to revere the older
That's true. Bob
dogs.
is pretty quiet.
It is. Bob's pretty quiet.
Jay and Silent Bob. No, but if whatever dog I get, I'm gonna change his name. I haven't decided what it's gonna be yet.
Kevin.
I'm leaning towards Waffles, but
If it's Kevin, I think it has to be Kevin.
we'll see.
If it's Kevin, it has to be Kevin.
Yep.
We'll see. Okay, so last time,
Kevin
Do you?
equal Kevin.
Do you see?
he's got glasses.
Our glasses.
Actually,
I said
those
we'll
glasses.
see though.
Those are nice.
You're mine too.
Thanks. I'm pretty sure they're pretty close to the same style.
So about that ADHD you were talking about?
ADHD and D.
Actually, mine are kind of close too.
Hades
they are.
2 is
They're
coming
thicker,
out.
though.
Great.
Yeah.
Are they bifocals?
We're doing it again.
Higher prescription, yeah.
Fingers crossed.
What just happened?
It's like a bad Three Stooges bit.
What did I miss?
Will said, Hades 2 is coming out. And then James said, it looks so good. I went, we're doing it again.
It does look good. So anyway, there's also Horizon Forbidden West DLC coming out. Very excited for that. Okay, so last time we spent the entirety of the session on a ship fighting a sea monster called Leviathan, and your ship almost capsized. By capsized, I mean was almost torn in half, and you're basically barely seaworthy at the moment, but seaworthy enough that you could limp your way to a close-by island that was not exactly the first choice of your crew. They seem to be a little bit wary of the place, but it is close by, and it's somewhere where they can dock to repair their ship, or find someone to repair their ship. And you chose that option rather than taking the slow route to Kugane, I don't know why I said it that way, that might have some more problems for your ship if you didn't repair them. But you chose to go to repair it, so that's what we're doing, and you're sailing to the island of Corvos.
It was what, like 3 days to the island?
It was 3 days. Those 3 days were relatively uneventful, except for the fact that you saw considerably more fish swimming around your ship than you did on your way thus far.
Is there a fishing minigame?
There is a fishing guild, and yes, you absolutely can fish if you want
You
to.
didn't talk to the right NPC to get the beginner fishing rod.
No, I'd allow you to fish.
Yes, I want to fish.
But you talk to the NPC after, and he'd call you a beginner and tell you to go out and catch him a goldfish, even if you're experienced. Poe's laughing because he knows it's true.
String.
Yeah.
Literally the first thing I do in that game.
Okay, straight up, fishing is legitimately fun in Final Fantasy
Tiger ropes,
XIV,
you
and
throw
it's
you
so
you catch it, pull out.
It's really
Go with a fishing rod.
yeah.
Ocean fishing is nuts.
Give me an
I love
hour,
it.
a spear gun, get a whole line of them.
Especially when if you catch the right fish, suddenly the entire sky turns into a giant rainbow.
Yes, fishing for
Like
rainbows.
they did
I
a
love it.
thematic too. Like you've just conquered that at this time.
So anyway, we're picking up there as you are sailing quietly along the ocean. The crew, you have since learned, has been cut in half, more or less.
Physically, they're all cut in half, like body parts everywhere.
There's half as many crew as there were prior to you landing on that island.
Right,
Or crashing into that island. Some of them were cut in half, but you threw those into the ocean.
So
No, I use them as bait for my fishing adventure.
Wait,
How you catch another Leviathan?
I mean, you had already thrown them into the ocean. So unless you dismember somebody on the boat and use them as bait,
Seems like a very Ken
I
joke.
really should not give this option. But yeah. So what?
Bait the crew.
As you're sailing along, you're about a day out at this point from the island of Corvos, and you're starting to see birds in the sky.
Are they corvid? Land.
They are corvids. And seagulls. Mostly seagulls.
Mine.
That's what they're saying.
I'm gonna call that one Jason. I'm gonna call that one Steven.
Are you pointing to birds?
Yeah, I'm just naming them. Not much to do here on this ship.
How are you going to tell them apart?
Hey, you see, Jason over there, he looks really funny, right? He looks like he could tell a joke that'd be really silly and maybe poop on your face, not me, someone else. Now, I find that kind of funny. That one over there, Steven, you see, I'm pointing right now. He looks like a fighter to me, like he could really go one-on-one. He's probably a little bit racist, but, I'm okay with that.
Truly, the mind of a child is a fascinating thing.
I agree, man. My kid's mind's so fascinating.
Yes. Anyway, and the ship, whoever you were talking to walks away.
It was one of the people that was cut in half.
He's talking to a ghost. What are you all doing? Aside from drinking.
Hey, Cap, how much longer? I feel like I've been sitting here naming seagulls all day.
Yes, go ahead.
Sorry, I thought he said Ken.
I thought he said Captain.
Oh, Captain.
Oh, who are you talking to?
Captain.
Oh, you're right. Well, I would say if I were to gauge, and he pulls out a sextant and he starts looking at the stars because it's evening time, I would say a little less than a day's out.
If it ends even, so like deep evening or like
Early evening.
okay.
Like
All
at
right.
the point where stars are visible.
I know you said you didn't know much about this island that not a lot of people have inhabited, but, speaking now that, we've run into, another island and a bunch of fog that end up, almost getting us killed because there was a big monster. Is there anything else we should know about this island that maybe came to your head in the last, week of our journey?
Well, we've only been sailing towards this island for 2 days now.
It feels like a week. I'll tell you right now.
Yes, time is an illusion. So,
Holy shit, the captain's deep.
time is a flat circle.
The captain's also an illusion.
The captain is also an illusion.
Time is more of a
Captain's
Jeremy
been
casting
casting.
slow this one.
Jeremy Baramy?
Yeah. It's a good place reference.
Oh, that's why it sounded familiar.
Yeah.
Have you seen the time knife, though?
Everyone's seen a time knife.
That's terrifying. All right. So, what was the question? Fuck.
Anything we should know about this island? Like sea monsters,
Well, I've
tribes
never
on the
actually-
island.
I've never actually been to Corvos, and everyone I've spoken to and all records that I've seen say that those who live on the Isle of Corvos, if they're still there, have not made contact with the mainland in 30 years, and their ports have been closed. So,
Why'd they do
anyone
that?
who's tried, I don't know. They haven't made contact with anyone from the mainlands in 30 years.
Here it's the island with the Amazons that have death by snoo snoo.
That's where I won't head up. Don't tell my wife.
All right. Well,
You guys get really happy and then terrified? And then happy
Yeah.
and Kenji terrified?
No.
just so since I am the group leader here, and I just want to plan for like worst case scenario. So let's just say, Captain, that we go on the
Snobby,
island,
big water.
you get kidnapped, and they're trying to hold you for ransom. Do we just let them like tear off your skin and take the ship and leave you there, and then I become captain? or do we like try to save you fruitfully, but then you get killed anyway, and I still become captain? What should we do in that scenario?
Why in this scenario do I die regardless of outcome?
I mean, we would try to save you, but you know, those crazy tribes, we don't know what they're gonna do. They most likely want to kill you, maybe rape you first. Not really sure. I mean, I've read some crazy stories about Aborigines and stuff. When I say read,
I was staying on the boat.
Kevin.
Also, that was really fucked up, John. Aborigines are actually a group of people.
He's racist. What do you want from him?
Kevin, are you sure? I stopped believing you.
Fantasy racist, maybe? Not real racist.
Fantasy.
Kevin, I stopped believing you when you said I read.
When I say red, I really mean red to me. But you know.
Who's writing this week, by the way?
I think John was.
John, are you writing this week's session?
Nope.
Okay, Poe is
Kevin
that.
can't write.
Kevin can't
Hey,
write.
I'm pretty sure it's me.
I'm make all my characters illiterate from here on out.
I think it'd be fantastic to have Kevin dictate his journal to one of the lit characters, like Sid or Deus. That would be amazing.
Oh, I lucked out at having to write any of these sessions.
Just have him dictate it to like the software that like writes down what you
Speech
say.
to text, yeah.
Speech to text. Just see what happens.
Hey, AI, write a story
exactly.
from Kevin's point of view.
Honestly, I don't want to read that. I don't want to read that.
ChatGPT would make it happen.
Yeah.
That'd be another AI turned evil. I don't want it. Listen to 4,000 hours of country songs and then dictate this story.
Oh my god.
Listen to Trump speeches.
Yeah.
Oh god. Please
Well,
write a
anyway,
journal in the style of Donald Trump, but it's set in a fantasy setting on a boat.
So you're not going to leave the boat, but how are you going to make sure everything goes on and the boat gets fixed on time? Do you have all the supplies on the ship?
We do. Unfortunately, we need to be docked in order to make the repairs. It's fairly difficult to do on the open sea.
All right. Yeah. I mean, you know, I get it. You and I could always dock each other if you want, if that makes it, if it's helpful.
Kevin, I have things to do, so I'm just going to go wherever you're not.
Oh, okay. Yeah, sure.
And
Goes back to naming seagulls.
Okay.
Was whoever was in the crow's nest, did they get cut in half and thrown overboard?
Yes.
I'm gonna go stay in the crow's nest.
Okay. Would you have gone up there if they were there anyway?
Absolutely.
Okay.
Right
I just
now,
also would have tossed them out.
right now it's called the Corvid's Nest.
The
Actually.
Corvids. Yeah, you're right.
You find in the crow's nest, it looks like somebody was carving into it, like counting days, and then there's a small bit of parchment that's there, and it's kind of like in a folio, and it looks like he was drawing while he was sitting up there. And then there's also a note written to his wife, a letter telling her how much he misses her and can't wait to see her. There's more to it than that, but that's essentially what's there.
That's what you always want your lookout doing. Drawing on the job.
It's a pretty boring job, to be
The makeup
fair.
blows their nose in it and throws it over.
Do I have a conscience today? I don't think so.
You just let it go with the wind?
Yep,
The drawings or the note or both?
all of it.
Okay.
Sometimes the world doesn't get to know your last thoughts, and that's okay. Because the world shouldn't have to know everybody. Bye-bye.
Just slowly floats off and into the water. God, that was fucked. Alright. What's everyone else doing?
Kenji's probably spending a lot of time meditating over these journeys because
With Sid.
there's very little else to do. Yeah, I'll train our boy how to meditate.
Yeah.
Yeah, Sherman's probably helping out with those who survived the fight,
Okay.
with
At
what's
this
left
point,
of the crew.
At this point, the crew that is left have had their hurts tended to, healing magic, etc., cast on those who survived. The crew did a makeshift ceremony for those who died, just kind of like a vigil for one night. But got back to work because they're literally sailing a ship that's hobbling. What else? What is everyone else doing?
Just gonna keep a watch out for like big shadows in the water again.
Sure. You
Yeah,
actually
so-
do see a big shadow, but it's very clearly a whale.
Okay.
And it's not near the ship.
I won't raise
But
a
it is
fuss about
Bismarck.
Bismarck is a primal in Final Fantasy XIV, a summon.
Got it.
Millie's violating
Moby Dick.
OSHA guidelines and building explosives on the deck.
So,
Makes
normal
sense.
day.
Yeah, would OSHA rather you build it under the deck?
That's a good
The
point.
stipulation is not on the ship.
That could very well be.
Yeah. But I mean,
Yeah.
if you're gonna build it
If you're gonna
somewhere-
build it, you chose wisely.
Yeah, I would do it where you don't have a roof.
Do it up in the crow's nest.
Do it in the captain's quarters. He doesn't need them.
The captain's alive.
For now.
Wow.
Until he interrupts the building.
Didn't you hear Kevin? He's gonna die soon.
Apparently.
His fate is
I
sealed.
would have been meditating with Kenji and splitting the time between that and downtime and helping Sherman with healing and then just trying to relax.
Yeah, rest up.
Okay. Saul, what are you doing?
Probably just resting up from getting knocked to the deck like 80 times in that fight.
The number one thing that he talked about at PAX was how every time he got up, he immediately got knocked prone again. I love
Was
that.
Yeah,
that
probably just like a lot of resting or and helping with stuff if there's not a lot of crew to help around the ship.
Yeah. All right. Sounds good.
Millie gives you a badge. It says, "Welcome to the club."
You're just an attention lover.
Wow, that needle
And,
point is so good, Bill.
What is Lanfifi doing?
Practice
He's
stitching her
just
clothes back together.
quietly contemplating.
Okay. Not reading anything, just thinking. That's interesting.
We're a brooding bunch.
What was that?
We're a brooding bunch.
Ah, I wonder why.
Girl, Millie collects her marble.
Oh, yeah.
The marble? Oh, right.
The burning hands marble. He didn't
Okay,
use
okay,
it.
okay. I thought you were talking about the zombie ball. I was
No,
like,
that's-
wait a
I'm
second,
gonna go,
that's-
Actually, I'm gonna go talk to Sid. Hey,
Okay.
Professor.
Roll
Yes, Kevin?
I mean, I know we've been, there's a lot of things to do here, and I know we're trying to save this world and such, because, once we bring our families here, we want it to be safe. But, I feel like somehow we're, like, losing the purpose of the journey a bit, right? Purpose is to get back to home and get everyone safe, right? I mean,
This is the first I think I'm hearing of you mention wanting to bring your family here. I thought you wanted to go back.
no, I do want to go back, but I don't want them to be stuck in, like, a little, I don't know, snow globe type thing, right? So I assume like we'd have like some type of farm, and we'd bring everyone out of the snow globe somehow, and we'd all start our village together somewhere. Long story short, I'm just saying, like, I think we're also forgetting that we gotta do that. We get so
I don't think anybody's forgetting that. I don't think we're prepared to do it yet. The whole point of going out to this quest to help out Sherbin was to get stronger in your eyes, wasn't it?
no, completely, and I think we are gonna. I mean, didn't you see what I did to that crazy monster?
I did. That was impressive.
I mean, don't you think I could just do that to the eyebally guy? A bee holder. Yeah.
I would imagine it would be effective. I don't really know how strong that is compared to what we just dealt with.
I just want to make sure, the rest of the group, doesn't forget why we're here.
I think that a lot of people might have differing ambitions going forward, Kevin. I mean, you're in a different space than a lot of us. You have a family to go back to. You have, people that care about you there.
Hey, what are you talking about, Professor? You got the whole school cares about you. I care about you. I mean, my whole family. We have dinner almost every week with you. We'd be so sad if you didn't come back with us.
Kevin, I gotta be honest. The majority of the people I care about are here on this ship.
Oh, yeah, that's very kind of you, Professor.
I don't have a place back there, and that's okay.
Well, you know, we can set you up with a nice home, and you know, maybe I can work with the kids, and we can build a house, and you know, you can live out on the farm or whatever new farm we create. You know, I still want to get those what do they call them? Cinnabons. Hold up, and then you know, once I get the Cinnabon farm running, they're gonna sell like hotcakes. I know.
I'm sure. Well, I mean, let's take it a step at a time. We're on our path to take care of this, and then we can consider getting some more information about this beholder and possibly finding a way to take it out.
Yeah, it sounds perfect. I just want to make sure we didn't lose our way, because there's so much going on. It's so easy to get wrapped up into which monster we gotta kill, or which nation's attacking who, and at the end of the day, I think family is really what matters.
You think God wants to know sin?
Family's not always blood either, Kevin. You find it along the way.
Oh, I agree. I consider you my family. So, that's why I wouldn't want to see you get hurt.
I wouldn't worry about me.
All right,
Tougher than I look.
Yeah, you are, and I slap you on your arm really hard.
Stumble like 3 paces.
Yeah. Good talk, Chris. I'm feeling better.
Great.
I'm gonna go back to names.
Fantastic.
Slaps Sid on the arm, Sid falls over the side of the ship.
No.
And then we find out Sid never learned to swim. Sorry, Omega jumping.
I know water walk.
No, Kevin slaps Sid with his sword.
She's a fast learner.
Go back to Sherbin rubbing my arm.
Find out.
All right. Anyone else have anything that they want to do during this leg of the journey?
Good for the moment.
Okay. The day passes relatively uneventfully. That's my favorite word lately. But uneventful is good, given what's happened during the last week of your trip.
Yeah.
It's quiet. You're taking time to heal up. And just about the time where you're starting to get bored and restless on the ship, Omega,
Yes. Explode.
you see land on the right.
Yell. Just yell everywhere. Hey, you hoes! Land! That's what they say, right? That's what they say?
What did he say?
Who says what now?
I think he meant to say yo-ho. Oh. But close enough.
Message was received.
Okay, good!
Captain will remember that. The captain
That was
Yeah, it's got like a tree,
land ho.
maybe a mountain.
At this moment, all you really see is the silhouette against the horizon, but sure.
Throw it out.
At which point, as you're calling this out, the captain pulls out a spyglass. It's not very long. It's not like you see in the movies. It's like that. And he's like looking out at the horizon, and it's like, that does seem to be the place. I don't see a lot of movement on the island.
Is there any kind of colors we can fly to show that we mean no harm?
Well, he looks up and he sees the merchant flag. Generally, that does the trick.
Fair enough.
If we encounter pirates, they may not care, or that might make us a juicier target, as we thought when the Astalicio was gaining on us.
Maybe don't fly a flag going into the town, so they'd have to come up and ask us.
I think that might actually be poor form and might cause them.
Would they even recognize your flag with how long it's been?
Don't know. They might have actually spoken to other people on the mainland. They might have had other interactions with people in the last 30 years. It's just, I don't know of it.
Well, alright, we should probably prepare for a fight in case. Hopefully it doesn't come to it.
Oh, I certainly don't hope there will be. I hope there will not be a fight.
Omega's gonna rappel down.
Well, you're basically flying a flag that says, hey, we have gold.
Civilized people respect that.
You got one of them.
And yet somehow ones that haven't talked to anyone in 30 years might not be so civilized, huh?
Oh, the dinky.
Yeah, do they got one of those here?
That's fair.
I don't know. Do they?
You got the tiny ones?
Well, we lost 2 of them in the attack, but I think we probably still have 1 or 2 below deck.
We could send a dance party.
I mean,
We're
I think
still
we
a
have to
ways
dock
out.
regardless either way.
Well, I mean, just, to make sure that the island's okay to be docked at. I mean, we don't have to dock if it's gonna kill everybody, but I don't know.
Point taken.
I nominate myself if we agree this is a good plan.
I'll come with you, Omega.
Why?
Go because they're below deck.
Yes, they are the spares in case something happened to the ones that were on the sides of the ship that got destroyed by Leviathan.
Well, I don't know exactly how long it would take us to get over there.
We probably still have another few hours of sailing before we're close enough for our dinghy to make it. We should also probably make sure that it's water safe.
Okay, well, let me know. I don't mind playing with your dinghy to see if it's water safe.
There it is.
I can rub it or jump up and down on it. Do you want to help me play with Captain's dinghy?
So the captain, instinctively, cringes backwards and puts his hands, towards his lap. Yes, why don't you go down below deck and check out the rowboat that is down there?
You should call it a dinghy. No, is there a different thing I need to check out now?
No, that is a sailor's parlance for a rowboat.
Oh, sailors, what now?
It's a different term for it, Kevin.
Well, I'll just go with the first term I heard. Hey, DX, come down here and help me play with the dinghy.
What did you say?
I didn't know what that word was either.
Parlance? Really?
No, Omega.
Oh. Sometimes I can't tell, okay?
I am that stupid.
And I'll head down to check on the rowboat.
And DX is going, Omega
Yeah, I'll go.
wants to look. Okay, sure. So you get down there and pull some tarp, or cloth, not really tarp, off of 2 boats that are down there, and they have oars inside. A thorough inspection, given who's doing it, shows that the boat looks, 1, to be watertight, and 2, in working order. So as long as you can very, very easily get it to the top of the ship, you'll be able to lower it into the water and use it. There's even a pulley system that's down, a spare pulley system that's down here that you could rig to the boat to lower it. So there's 2 of them that work. Each one could fit 4 people at most.
Okay. Well, I'll take the pulley system and start getting that set up.
So the fastest way to get at the top, if you don't want to just carry it up the ladder, although who am I talking to right now? Kevin and Omega. There literally is a hole in the middle of the boat where they were lowering the cargo before, because that got destroyed. So you could just pull it up out of that. But yeah. So eventually you get the pulley system up. Go ahead and do an engineering check for me, please. You just throw it.
Just Kevin on one side, Omega on the other, and just.
Wait. How long does this take, and how focused is DX? Because I love to fish the pulley system and all the boats to be on the top already.
Yeah. So 19.
Yeah, you're able to set up the pulley system nice and easy over the side of the ship.
Okay.
Well, the pulley is to lower it into the water, not to put it on the deck. So whatever you guys are doing to get it on the deck is up to you.
I just would have thrown it. Kevin would have just thrown it. Makes sense. Yeah.
Are you gonna catch it, Omega?
Sure.
Make a dexterity save.
Dexterity to catch a boat. Let's do it.
All right. Here's the first one. I'm gonna truck it up. It's not even that heavy. I mean,
Out of the box.
Oh well. Dex save.
We'll just call it a dex check.
Dex check.
I said
17.
17, yeah. All right. So Kevin just calls you, hey, I'm going to throw it up. And as you look down, it's already on the way up. And you just like grab it. And you're fucking holding a rowboat. It's not lightweight. It's fucking heavy. But you're holding it by yourself.
Huh.
And you almost fall down as you catch it. Yeah.
Those obliques.
And then you just kind of put it down on the deck.
I said a word.
Yeah. Your back is a little bit sore now. Don't tell anybody that. But, yeah.
Omega's trained in medicine. They know every muscle.
That's fair.
That's fucking that. Teach taught me about the human body, and now I gotta remember things like obliques and abdominals, whatever the fuck those are. Mapping the genome, CRISPR.
Could you imagine?
Sid has been sneaking into high-level biology.
Molecular genetics.
Just putting the books on her head when she sleeps so she learns through osmosis.
Slowly. Like predecessor to the tape recordings you listen to while you sleep.
Those never actually worked. My mother did that all throughout college. She would record all the things. She would read her book into a recorder and then listen to it all night, and she said she retained nothing. That's hilarious.
I only retained omelette du fromage.
You're probably only going to pay attention to like the first 5 minutes before you zone out.
Well, the intent is that you're hearing it while you sleep, and the repetition just gets it in your head. Anyway, all right. So is it just the one boat, or are you throwing up the second boat as well?
Hey, Omega, let me know if you want the next one. I'm ready to throw it.
Okay.
Oh no!
I'm chugging up there.
To another dex.
I guess guidance on Omega.
Yo, you see it coming this time.
Okay, we'll grab my D4. Even better. That was an 18 plus a 23 plus 26.
You're ready for it.
So this time
nice.
you were very ready for it. You feel like a little guiding presence on you, directing you where to put your hands, and you just catch the boat in midair. But you don't like try to pull it over your head. You just kind of catch it on the side because he threw it vertically. And you're like, all right, I got this, and then you set it down. You didn't hurt yourself this time.
If nothing else, we got ourselves a circus act.
And now Kevin has 2 sets of oars down below that
Unique
he needs to
juggling.
bring up.
Hey, 2 more. I thought there were 4. Weren't there 4 boats?
There were
2 boats. Oh, there were 4. 2 of them got destroyed in the
Right.
Leviathan attack. Those were already hanging on the outside of the ship, is the idea. So
All right.
now
I'll
you replace it.
just walk. I'll walk the rest of the oars up myself.
Okay, sure. Probably could have carried the boat up, but still. All right, so this takes you probably 2 hours, I'll say, of tooling around and getting the boat set up, and now you've got the boat in the pulley ready to lower down. Omega stands in the boat just to make sure it's steady, jumps up and down a little bit, and doesn't fall into the ocean, so...
It's dirty.
Yeah. All right.
Hey, Omega, careful. If you jump too hard, you might break my dinghy.
Jumps more.
I hate and love all of you.
Jumping intensifies.
Hey, DX, really good job. I mean, that's super stiff.
Oh, thanks, KT. Yeah, we know a couple things about being stiff, right? So.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you should tell Omega that your dinghy prefers gentle bouncing. That's
No,
what
I mean, I'm trying to tell him not to jump too hard. I mean, you've been playing with my dinghy now for the last 2 hours. You know best.
Yeah, I got it all strung up real good.
Yeah, you do.
There's so many questions there that I don't want to answer.
All right, so are we doing this? Do we like this plan? Does anybody like this plan? I'm checking in with my gang here. That's what a good leader does. What does the gang think?
I think it's a fairly sound plan.
I'll take fairly sound.
Well, I think we have to go forward with it. I just spent 2 hours building the contraption.
Beautiful. I think Millie and Powder and Book should be on one boat together. That's basically one person. And then we divvy up the rest of them.
Everyone else cramming it.
They're all bundled by themselves. I have been overruled. Damn right you have. That's what we call
Overruled.
I voted against the island. Or Millie voted against the island.
demagoguery.
Wait. Before we go, how do these boats work exactly? Like, is it do you use God's will like we do with the other ones, and that's how they fly? But like,
Sorry.
No, Kevin, you brought up the oars, correct?
I brought up these stick things. They're on the boats.
So those, half of them goes in the water, the other half you hold, and you use it to propel yourself through the water.
Got it. I can hold both of them at the same time.
You probably could.
You know, I could listen to Sid try to explain basic concepts all day long.
Yep.
Can't wait, so good. Can't wait for the day Poe and John switch characters so that he has the stupid character and John has the really
plays a warrior or something like that.
We need an April Fool's Freaky Friday episode where we all get body swapped.
It'll be a special things card. Swap bodies with the player to your left.
Still cats, but just different bodies.
Straight up, I will do that. If you guys want to run a session playing someone else's character for that session and everybody changes, I'm so down for that.
But now the question is, are we playing our character in their body, or are we playing each other's character?
No, it's players playing the character.
Yeah, I'm up for this.
I think that'd be hilarious. But I get to choose who becomes who.
Oh, please don't make me have to write stuff. That's my only request.
Oh, you don't want to be Millie?
I don't want to be Millie. I think Millie's dope.
Straight up, if everyone's on board for that, literally everyone has to be on board. I will do that, but not until next year. So, like January.
Hell yeah. That sounds hilarious.
I would be up for it.
That's a great little one-shot idea.
No,
Or, I mean,
this
like,
campaign,
like,
one session.
yeah, one session.
I think it'd be hilarious. And given...
What is
Ooh, cookies.
Ooh. What?
Oh my god, there's so many.
Did Diana make those?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I
Did you help?
Dude, I still remember.
I put the boxes together.
I still remember Diana's sweets from the last time you gave them to us.
It
They
was
were
so nice when they she put
Thank
together
you.
the two of them put
Different
together
sizes.
gift bags.
Yeah, the gift bags are so sweet.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Oh my god, is that sugar
Sorry,
cookies?
guys.
Are they all same?
Cookie break.
There are multiple.
One of these take a cookie break every now and again.
I picked random and I'm so happy.
Yeah, it is really
All
good.
right, I'm ready. Let's see.
Let's make something very clear, though. We're going not looking for a fight.
So we're not going to kill everyone on the island. Yeah, of course.
No.
Why would we go looking for a fight? I don't think we're ever looking for a fight.
We never look, but we always find.
Exactly. The fight's
We're never
not-
looking for a fight.
No, Omega, we're not looking for a fight. That's the point.
Most of us are not looking for the fight.
All right, so I'm gonna get into the one that's ready to go down.
From the cookie beneath it.
I have two of the oars.
Hold on.
Anyone else coming in the ship with me?
Yeah, cookie.
Anyone else want to ride my dinghy?
Hold on, Kevin, before you go.
Yeah, you're not even like another hour out.
Hold on, Kevin. We want to get fairly close.
Also, before everyone figures out their boat situation, I've been kind of contemplating for a while here since, I almost died.
Well, we always all die. I mean, that's part of the journey. We don't want to die.
Kevin, I'm a researcher. I like science and magic, not,
You mean
the adventuring's been non-stop. And I don't know if I'm really cut out to keep adventuring like this.
Oh, I get it. But you're doing fine. I mean, look, you got that, you create fire. That's cool.
I have been doing fine, but I think I'm not feeling it anymore.
No. Books, you can't do this to me. We've been rivals ever since I can remember.
I'm gonna pass that torch to Kevin.
No! No, Kevin's an idiot!
To Millie.
Oh, thanks.
Millie's great. But books? I swear to God, I was trying to prove brawn over brain for the longest goddamn. You didn't even pay attention to me. Now you're just gonna leave?
I think it might be the right time.
What's your
rival first?
rival first? You know how to teleport?
You guys can share rivals,
do.
you know. Right? I mean, you could team up.
Kenji's gonna
The
write
first
down
come, first
the
serve
last
for
location
rivals.
of
That's how it
the
works.
and give it to her. Sure. He told me if you ever wanted to get back to him, this is where he'd be.
I figured.
Ishgard.
I figured I'll go back. I mean, Ishgard kind of sucks, but they still have a lot of stuff I can look into. And I do have the link pearl, so if you guys need actual research, I'll have a lot more access to it if I'm there.
I mean, Fifi, I'd be worried about you, and I wouldn't want to see you go, but I can't force you to do it.
I think I'll be a lot safer there than here, so I think I should be worried about you guys, if anything.
Fifi, if it's a voice, nobody's gonna care if you drop the accent this late into the game. I swear to God.
Hey, Fifi, hey, what if I make this deal? What if I make this deal, okay? I know you're
Well,
scared.
you guys are feeling that way.
I know you're scared, but what if I promise to protect you first? Well, not first. First, I'd have to protect Sherwin. But second, second is DX.
I
Third,
wouldn't want anyone else to suffer
Professor.
because you are focusing on me.
If I promise to protect you fourth in line, would you stay?
No, and it's not even really a fear thing. I just don't think I'm cut out for this.
I mean,
I came here wanting to learn, and I feel like it's been so nonstop. I haven't really gotten a chance to learn much of anything.
Hello.
Oh, hi, hello.
I get it. I mean,
That's just Will. He's like that.
Will's always excited.
I love people.
not everyone trains.
I love people when I'm not working.
That's fair.
Fair enough.
Not everyone trains, to be able to protect themselves and to protect others.
So what
like
you're saying
I've been
is
doing. And
Is that she's going to get even better at what she does and I'm going to fall behind? Because I've been on a boat and had one fight?
Keep up, Omega.
Take fucking shit.
But Fifi,
but on that
don't
note,
you,
Some extracurricular.
Fight me right now.
Fifi, don't you want to know about that vision we all shared on the boat with the sky?
You guys can tell me if something changes. I mean, I can always come later if it comes down to it, but I think I need a break.
I think it's a wise choice.
But on that note, if anyone else wants to come with me, I can take you.
Yeah, no, I'm just kidding.
don't make this like a Jeremy.
A new character. Dude.
Well, I can't go. I promised to protect Sherwin, and I gotta get stronger, Fifi. I gotta be strong enough to get back and save the city.
I think he heard you.
Let's go.
That's right, KT. You got to.
I don't want to be on the ocean anymore.
Probably a wise choice.
You're technically on a ship. You know that, right? You're not in the ocean.
Can I get out of here now?
Talk to my my friend here.
Oh,
You're obviously.
To be fair, there was that one time when I cast minor illusion and made that fart sound behind you.
I hope that you're very aware that you're more than welcome to stay in the manor, of course.
I mean, I'll be in touch. I have this link pearl thing, so. All right. Does anyone else want to come besides random dude?
My name's Phil.
Fuck you, fuck you, fuck you. You're cool. Fuck you. I'm out. That's how Kenji leaves the party.
Just be safe in Ishgard, Fifi. Just be careful who you speak to and how you speak to them.
I think I'll be okay now. But if you guys have questions you need me to research, just tap in. Oh yeah, this useless thing.
Leave the stick over.
Stick it.
Keep it.
Millie
don't
takes
take
back.
it.
Make sure you wear the ring while you're around town.
I could research it though.
Tell Dale he owes me quite a few drinks after this.
Hey, could you also get that staff back? Well, half that staff? Was that supposed to go to someone?
That they just
I
discussed that,
literally
Kevin.
just gave it to Millie. She's kind of
that
holding
thing
it
was.
right now.
Yeah, Millie's a bird.
Back scratching.
It is magic.
Get just the right spot, right at the base of the tail.
So that's it. It's a wrap on the siblings, huh? They're just out there in the world now.
They can come
I mean,
back.
we're kind of all in the same
What have you
place.
done?
Yes, Inti, Dale, and Fifi are now all in Ishgard.
Ishgard is code for hell. They're all. They're
I
just
like Ishgard, thank you very much.
Fine. No,
That doesn't,
don't
that
have,
doesn't refute his
have fun.
It's like you can like Vegas, but you never want to live in Vegas.
That's fair. You should.
Yeah, you can't talk about it, so why?
Next time I see you, Omega, please, you should be able to bench press at least 2 of these
But
ships.
also, MMOs for me tend to move very quickly.
This is a game.
Well, I guess we
Omega says
can't.
the bench press the ship she's in.
So basically, push.
But you're not going anywhere like right now, right? You're just not going to come onto the island with us. You're just going to stay on the ship until you get back to Ishtar?
Are you staying on the ship? Is that something? Staying on the ship.
I don't want to take a spot on these little ships. I'm just gonna head out now. With that non-existent magic stuff.
Head where? I mean, I don't really see water in an island around us.
Do I need to like touch you or something?
I got this.
Okay.
Alright. Ooh, Kevin, Bob's calling me. I'm gonna cast the teleport.
It actually, it kind of to your dismay, it actually takes like 10 seconds to finish. So Kevin's just like watching you do this the entire time. And then
Bob, be nice to her and make sure you get her wherever she needs to go.
During that 10 seconds, Millie's going to cast Minor Illusion of her head over Fifi's head. It says, Bob's will be done.
okay. These are
Kevin
so
can't
good.
read.
Okay, then it's a minor illusion of Bob, the dog, just like dancing above Fifi's head while it
Giving a
happens.
double thumbs up.
Yeah.
Somehow he does. Very impressive.
Bob approves this method.
Wait, were you just doing the Buddy Christ? The Catholic Church needs an image overhaul. I present Buddy Christ.
There he
These
is.
are my favorite.
Oh, the Jilly ones?
They're all good. Yes, Bob is a recurring character in our game, and John's character worships him.
I see.
Yeah.
He's a
sensible guy.
I'm like, why does everyone keep saying my fucking name? I'm not doing anything.
That's right.
He's not just a character. Daz made him a minor god.
I did.
Typical.
Yeah.
Was that supposed to be surprising to me?
I mean, my character is also a minor god, and he's my pet.
Well, that's
so-
called narcissism.
No, that's called D&D.
What can us?
Yeah,
You're right. Linda. Suck that.
What did he say to me?
I don't know. What did you say, John?
Nothing. I was just saying, Bob works in mysterious ways, Melinda. You wouldn't understand.
Yeah, I've been trying to get her to play with us, guys. But she won't.
It was just that one time when she was drinking wine and we
Yeah, that was fun.
Don't let it die. He reminds me frequently.
Yeah, I tricked her.
now.
I see the bourbon, but I'll probably have wine instead.
Yes. Anyway, so Fifi is gone.
Okay.
So is Spill the Ship Man.
So as soon as she disappears, I'm gonna say like, "Wow, I never got to tell her that I admired her dedication to those books."
Really?
Yep.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna turn around and deck Omega. I rolled a 16.
Was it a 10-minute
password to teleport? 10 seconds. Oh, I thought 10 minutes and just like, I never told her. It
doesn't matter.
I forgot.
Damn. You decked me?
Yeah,
I
you rolled a
bet you.
16.
Oh, you hit me.
I rolled a
What's your
16.
AC?
Yeah. It's higher than that.
Are you wearing armor?
Get
Right?
hit.
Unarmored AC.
Sorry for
Oh, my
taking
unarmored
the ship's
AC?
navigator,
Unless you're
guys.
wearing your armor at all
20.
times.
I mean, it's Omega.
My unarmored is 20.
Sure. We'll say. Well, I mean, she probably. If we were getting ready to go to an island, she probably would have put on her armor.
That's fair.
Which is an 18. But
So,
either
okay.
way, she'll take the hit.
Okay, so Deus Dex Omega.
Yeah, take 1 point of damage. Then I gotta say, come on.
Oh no.
And I'm, I'm going to tackle Days. I'm going to try to grapple Days.
There we go.
Where were you standing? Because you just sat at the pulley, right?
I set up the pulley, but I guess we were all like congregating, saying goodbye to Fifi, right?
I know we did, really.
Tackled you while you were next to the.
And me and Omega had a conversation like, oh, why don't you attack me so she can get stronger?
Sure, you said, I
So
know.
then I sucker punched her.
I mean, Professor, did you know that this was going to happen? We were just on this big adventure. Did you know that the deckhand was going to leave?
No, I knew that Millie copied Fifi's tests. Why are they fighting?
That was the best dressed out dad I've ever heard in my life.
I'm going to lift Deus above my head and throw them onto the boat. Oh, you're heavier than the boat.
Wait, are you talking about the dinghy or the ship?
Huh? The dinghy.
You're throwing her onto the dinghy.
Yeah, I'm throwing her onto the dinghy.
Onto or out of?
Onto. I was in dinghy. They decked me. I jumped out of dinghy, tackled them onto the deck. Well, I don't know. Did I tackle you? Huh. The second 5 I rolled. I think you dodged that one, bud. But then I don't.
I'm very nimble.
Okay. Do you hop out of the way or you just?
I kind of like do a feng shui type of
You matrix out of the way.
bullet time. Yeah, I watched Kenzie do it in the last battle, and I do the bullet time.
Worthy rival indeed, Deus.
DX.
You actually charge, but you run into like the side railing.
Yeah.
Hey, DX, when you hit someone,
You're opening. It's
you
done
want
for
to
a few
make sure your
seconds.
stance looks like this. And I show DX, and then you got power cheer punch, and action might connect, and then I throw a fist at Omega. 26.
26? Yeah, that'll hit.
Oh my god, a 26? What are you? You're only 18.
Wait, God.
19?
God, it's an unarmed attack. You know that, right? You're not adding like. It's just proficiency and strength, right?
Oh yeah,
just strength, unless he has like
I rolled. I have a +8. I have a +8 to hit.
Not to unarmed.
he
You're
rolled
not
an 18,
proficient.
No, but he,
Still
probably,
hitting
but he
me.
probably has a +5 though. That's the
true.
thing.
He probably has a +5.
So subtract 3 from whatever. What was it? 26.
You
So
said
Yeah,
26.
23.
23.
He's still hitting me.
Yeah. Okay. So
Like this.
like out of the blue, Kevin decks you.
Ah!
Does that make sense, DX?
Might be the best day of my life. And I'm going
Oh yeah,
to.
yeah.
I'm going
You mean like this, right?
like give a
That was a
haymaker to
The haymaker's like where you charge
what is
up.
what is
and
this
boom.
one?
That's
Hammer
we
fist?
call that
Oh,
the-
yeah, hammer-
the
Hammer
Kirk.
fist.
I'm gonna give a
That's
hammer
the
fist to
Captain Kirk.
Also, DX, let me show you how to take a punch.
I like. I love it.
DX, let me show you how to take a punch.
Want to fight? Yes.
Okay, so Kevin says, "Let me show you how to take a punch." Go ahead.
Alright, I'm gonna. It's just.
I'm gonna let it hit.
Well, my unarmed fighting is proficient. So that is a
Claw.
1-8.
18.
That hit.
18 to hit Kevin.
That actually hits. Yeah, that hits.
All right.
Going for his face or what?
The back of his head.
Oh, back of your head, Kevin.
Oh no! If
He knows that it's coming.
yeah, if he knows that it's coming,
Sure.
then he'll just go for like the gut maybe instead.
Okay.
But my unarmed strikes also deal 1d6 damage. That's 10 damage.
Did you claw him?
When you take the hit,
Okay.
you can't show them that you're in pain because then they think they did damage.
Kevin's shirt is like clawed open and there's blood just leaking from his pets.
You done?
Does that make sense, DX?
Yeah, I think I got the hang of it now, KT. I appreciate that.
Hey, no
And
problem.
Omega, I hope you learned your lesson.
I did, Bolts. Thank you so much. And Scarecrow, thank you for always letting yourself be my punching bag.
Oh, yeah. Scarecrow. That's me. Yeah, no problem. No problem, Omega.
Kevin is like just dripping blood in rivulets from his body.
It doesn't have to be. It doesn't have to be, Millie.
It's over.
Wait.
Riley's gonna try to get.
We're just.
He's like, wait, give me a punch before I leave.
I don't know what that was about.
Did you want to
Hey.
get too?
Next time we train unarmed, can we do it right after we go on an island where we may or may not have to
We're
fight?
warming up, okay? It's
Yeah, Kevin's gut looks real warm right now.
Yeah, it does.
You remember last time we practiced like this, we lost our ship, right? It sailed, and we had to go and get another ship, and now we're here on the same ship.
Now we're not late for a ship, though. It's not going nowhere.
Yeah.
I don't trust this ship. The unsinkable.
Shit! I gotta stop picking
The
fights.
turtle with the island's on gets up and starts swimming. His turtle's
Stop
all the way
picking
As long as Kevin doesn't start throwing pokers at anybody.
All right, let's divvy up the ship arrangements, right? We're doing this?
Anyone healing Kevin before you go?
God, no.
I'll give Kevin a healing word.
I don't need to be healed. I'm fine. I got this. It was only 10.
I'm gonna laugh when Kevin dies by like 1 hit point.
Yep.
Specifically.
Fire everyone to give it.
Yep, everybody hits everybody.
It's all advantage.
Exactly.
So I'll allow Omega to be in the same dinghy that I'm in because now she's learned some begrudging respect towards me.
Okay. So that's
It is
two.
very begrudging.
Is everybody going?
I'm going.
Eight points of healing to you, Kevin.
Oh, thanks, Professor. I feel fine.
Oh, well, let's keep it that way. Can we try?
have to have
Can we try to keep it that way for once?
Yeah. I mean, no one's angry.
Yeah, but if we find somebody maybe on the island, it'd be hard for them to come back.
Yeah, because we have
That's all I'm
exactly
saying.
8.
I wonder who you would find on the island.
Yeah, I don't know.
Well, the whole
Millie only weighs 80 pounds. She's
you guys, we have to bring the whole ship into the island to repair it.
Eventually, yes.
Yeah.
Right now, we're just going on a scouting expedition to make sure we don't die on the island. Let's go!
So we're going on the island to make sure we don't die on the island.
Well, to make sure that the crew doesn't die on the island.
Oh, so we're so benevolent. That's
We're
awesome.
golden.
Yeah.
They drop like flies anytime a giant godlike creature comes out of the ocean.
Yeah.
This is Kenji, right?
Kenji got some sass.
All right.
Like
So,
Susan godlike creature
Deus
comes out.
Omega.
Jesus.
Who's in the Deus Omega boat?
KT's
I'll
gonna
be in the
right
Deus
beside me.
Omega boat.
All right, so
Because I have to hit one of you
no,
if it gets out of control.
we can't have both Kenji, Omega, and Kevin in the same boat. Those are the people who row.
Oh, yeah. Hold on. Right?
I'll go on the other boat.
One boat's like really slow.
One boat just...
Somebody's in the water just like paddling with their hands.
The other boat's just
Yeah, but that's actually the smart boat. because we don't know
The
what's on
smart
the
boat's
island.
using shape water behind it to push it forward.
They erected like a sail. And the wind.
No. He does row.
No,
The other
doesn't
boat.
row.
The other boat, they're rowing in
I
opposite
see what you
directions,
mean.
so the boat doesn't move.
Oh no. Okay, so eventually you divvy up the boats. It's Kevin in one boat with Millie. Who else was in that boat? I know that Deus and Omega are in one boat.
I'm in with them to make sure they don't
Kenji.
fight.
Okay.
Sid will go on the Kevin and Millie boat, hold out a hand to Sherbin to help her on.
Aww,
So Solus is. Are you go? I guess you're going with the boat full of brawlers.
Join us. Look at the hands.
Yes.
2 hands, 3 hands.
Join the cool kids.
Alright,
Here's the
join
thing,
them
so-
on the boat. Right?
Yes.
They don't know we're about to
He had to
race.
clear his throat and take a drink of water just so he could say that.
It's Kevin versus us.
Millie is standing
Poor
at the forefront of the Kevin boat with the 1 foot on the prow of the ship with the spyglass that she stole from the captain.
I thought you were going to do Washington on the
The
Delaware.
captain doesn't even notice that you're doing that.
Yep.
Okay.
All right,
She
how
stays
does
on
this
that
work
boat
again,
until we hit the
Professor?
water.
So I put the skinny parts of the oar because just the bigger parts make sense like I'm holding them. So like this, So
No,
this
no,
goes
it's like a flat spoon, KT.
You're also not in the
like
water
a flat
yet.
spoon. Like a flat
Yeah, flat spoon.
Okay.
You know, what spoon goes in the soup?
Starts treating it like a
Got it.
canned
Oh,
one
that's so
and
helpful,
alien,
Nick. Thanks.
scooting it around
Yeah.
the ship.
I speak your language, I know.
Okay. So the crew lowers you down because they're adept at this, and they lower the two boats down into the water. You're now ready to row to the island.
Cool. But who rows faster?
Are we making this a race?
Does the Pope shit in the woods?
We're making
Alright.
this.
Oh, yeah, he does.
So who's rowing on each ship? Kevin on one, and who on the other?
Omega,
Omega.
Kenji.
Yeah, we each take the door.
Oh my god.
Oh, right, Kevin's doing both, and you're only doing one. Oh.
With advantage, then, you may roll a strength check. Kevin, go ahead and roll a strength check.
Sid is absolutely using shape water behind the boat.
I was 8. What'd you roll?
7.
Yeah, and I'm also supporting them by saying stroke. Stroke.
Of
Oh,
course,
this one's not a good one. I rolled a 9.
Yeah, mine's 12.
No, I said roll the. Oh, you're rolling one each.
We're doing one each for the advantage.
Got it. Okay. And what'd you get, Kevin?
9.
Does he get advantage too with shape water?
We were trying to pilot a
Yes,
guy
yes,
or
yeah.
a
Yeah,
Jaeger.
advantage. 11.
11.
I
Okay.
think we're still high.
And for good measure, Millie tosses a fog cloud grenade in the other boat. so they can't see where they're going.
So when I
matter
said,
if we
when
can
I
see.
did that, I threw the thunder wave behind the boat to knock us like 10 feet further.
So you're out of the fog?
Oh, but the grenade's in the boat, so it's centered on the boat.
No, it's okay. I'm not trying to get out of the fog. I'm trying to get 10 feet ahead of you.
Both things just end up sinking.
And it's because of Dance and Millie.
Yes.
Who would have seen that coming?
Okay.
I just pistol the bottom of their boat.
That's actually a good idea.
Now Kevin has to paddle and row. No one's
row.
helping.
Yeah, goodbye, Miss Darcy.
All right. Go ahead and roll again. Second round.
Shape water.
It's cocked.
Just assuming that's permanent.
Yeah, it's a cantrip. So
You won this round.
Okay, limit break up.
Yep, I'm already going.
But they also got to roll for direction.
No.
So you never.
I rolled an 11.
Pick up
They can't see where they're going.
Toss it.
How are you? No. Because they were going in one direction to begin with.
No, we were backstreet. We already established this.
Okay. Yeah, but they're not suddenly going to turn 98 degrees.
Hold up.
It doesn't have to
Well-
be 98 degrees, but just turning a little bit.
You don't think that their rowing is in sync?
Have
No.
you kayaked before?
It's hard. It is
Incredibly easy.
Hold on, Tom.
It is insanely
right, though.
easy to get
So
off
good.
course.
That's what makes it so
He
good.
totally is not getting it at all.
So I'm getting the 98 degrees reference.
In sync.
Yes.
Backstreet.
But still, yeah.
All right.
All the boy bands of the 90s.
Hey, Professor, wouldn't it be just faster if I pushed the boat?
what was that, Kevin?
Wouldn't it be faster if I
Guys, we're the
pushed
new
the
kids
boat?
on the block. We can't
What,
keep
what do you
doing
mean by push the boat?
I just,
That's
you know,
pretty
fly
low.
and push the boat.
But also, yes, lit. I do remember lit.
Yeah.
That's my favorite song.
I think that might.
I'm
My own
listen to
idea.
it.
I was gonna say, like, they have
All
one.
right. I'm gonna try to. I click my boots on.
Sorry.
Which
Yeah,
group was it? Calculus.
I don't know that song.
I don't
I
know
don't
that
know.
song.
My math teacher did, but
It's the ones like, I know my calculus.
I just rolled a 9.
It's the same thing.
Wait.
Zero
They
coming.
got a lot of educational ones.
Is
but-
Paul looking it up?
No, because it's
That's how I know about
Is it the you plus me equals us
Same,
calculus?
100%.
Together.
Hey, Dan, so I'm gonna get out. I click on my boots. Don't worry, I rolled a 9, and out of 100, and I'm gonna push the boat down.
yeah, but the one is the bad one, right?
Yeah, I know. I saw a 9. So I was really like freaked out.
No, I'm just saying it's a lot closer to danger than you think.
So you're pushing the boat. You're pushing the boat. I'm still going to make you make strength checks for
It's
it.
gonna be some
because-
Armageddon bullshit if the second ship goes down.
All right.
You
So
still have
then,
advantage though, so
I'll just
I
say
don't
that
have
your
to-
advantage cancels out for this round due to the fog grenade. Okay.
Okay.
Oh.
Well, the fog grenades on the other ship.
yeah, that's them. That's them.
I'm on the Kevin boat.
Okay. Well then, roll one round without advantage, just because
for us.
Millie's fucking with you.
No,
No,
Millie's
for us.
fucking with the other two.
Millie's fucking with us.
Yeah,
We
you
want to take it or do you want me to take it?
You take it.
Am I backwards?
Yeah.
Oh, Millie's not the same boat as Deus. That's
Yeah,
right.
it's Millie, Kevin, Sid,
14
sure.
That's what I was saying. I told them that they would roll with. Why did you? Never mind.
You pointed at the screen, I thought.
I pointed at you.
Oh, sorry.
19 for our one roll.
I thought you got 20.
I did.
That was the one with advantage. Now you said roll one without, I thought, to us. And that's why
No, I
rolled
didn't
that.
mean roll a second. Okay, whatever.
Well, I guess.
21. I rolled over it anyway.
Okay. So Kevin got this one.
Well, we still got the limit break thing. That's
No, he got a
that's
nat
fine.
20 for our roll. Not like. Okay, cool.
You're running away, Eric? Oh, okay.
Alright, Millie starts throwing real grenades in the boat.
Round 3, go.
Got it. Round 3 is the one we're rolling without advantage then, right?
No, yes. And so you're 19.
Great. So that's going to be a 19.
Okay.
So the last round was 25.
Okay, so you won that round. You won this. You won 2 rounds.
Yes, we won 2 rounds.
That's
Wait, I
fine.
thought Kevin beat you guys in this last round.
No,
No,
got a
I rolled
nat
the
20.
It was a nat 20,
This
not a
is the
20.
This is the one
with
we're getting
This
the
is the one with
advantage.
the
Cancel that.
disadvantage, or the
Because they had already
lack of
rolled.
advantage.
Okay, so now go ahead and roll. You got a 19. Go ahead and roll again. And
Another
this time
21.
you have advantage.
Oh,
21,
with
okay.
advantage? Nice. Hold on.
Yeah.
23.
All right, you win that round. Go ahead and roll again. Are you leaving again?
Does it look like I'm going somewhere?
Yes.
It's like you're like karate or something.
Yeah.
Well, I
So-
just went to the gym, so no more working out tonight.
If we throw the grenade out of the boat and onto
It's
Millie's boat.
not a literal smoke grenade.
If we
It's a
eat the
grenade that
grenade-
explodes into the fog cloud spell.
Oh.
Yeah.
Which is why you had only 1 round of it.
Okay, got it.
If
so
we
now
eat
we're
the
back.
grenade,
You basically move past
Yeah.
it.
It's environmental friendly
I rolled.
because it totally disintegrates
Yeah.
when it goes off.
12 for me, plus
14.
5. 14 altogether?
14 altogether.
Okay, so 16 would be ours.
Okay.
Oh, 16. We tied.
With advantage, Kev?
Oh, no.
Oh, wait, I'm actually lying. I have a plus 5 to strength.
I got your back with shape water the whole way.
Oh, okay. So with advantage, 18.
would win?
18, 17.
So they
Yep.
won that one?
Ours was 17, his was 18.
Last round. Go ahead and roll. This is for all the mortals.
Advantage,
getting
right? 'Cause it's-
Advantage.
What'd you get?
18.
Thieves' best
What'd
friend.
they get?
23.
All right, so Kevin literally motorboating using his fucking shoes and Sid using tape water. They arrive all of 5 seconds before your boat.
I thought of that.
Our boat stopped 5 seconds before and goes back. We can't be losers.
You lose if you never finish the race.
It's true. All right. Boat arrive at a dock. I say that in that way because the dock is not very inviting. There's no one here. There's no
Spikes.
equipment here. In fact, there's chains all around the dock that would not really keep you out, but it's a very fuck off kind of sign.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
So I'm gonna give my boat a pep talk. So I'm like, hey, great job, crew. I'm gonna take a swipe at Omega. I rolled a 5, so I missed.
Okay.
Okay, I'm gonna swipe back
Okay.
with claws.
Oh no.
Oh, Jesus.
No claws, no claws. Alright, I think I also missed. This is 11.
Yeah. Bullet time.
Yeah, he's been acting
Is this a real move?
differently, like very.
Is this a real move?
Hey, that's all I needed to beat you.
That's
I
part of
came
it.
home for lunch and
Yeah.
crawled
It is like a
on the
Pulp
couch.
Fiction type
He's
of
afraid he's gonna get replaced.
It's the
thing.
Wednesday dance from the new show.
He heard you guys talking about dogs.
I think he'll be excited. He likes dogs.
Dax? You like Dax?
I like dogs.
Like that?
Caravan.
Like caravans more.
It was a great movie.
Or pikey accent.
Rowan, won't they?
You got pikey like it's a real accent. Do you know what pikey got designed for?
It's like Romani.
No,
right?
because Brad Pitt couldn't do Irish. So they
Basically.
made up the accent of pikey.
Buongiorno.
Buongiorno.
Oh, I thought you were talking about
Dominic DeCoco.
Snatch.
What is it?
Yeah.
Dominic DeCoco.
Dominic,
But literally, pikey is a made up dialect
didn't know
because he
that.
couldn't do Irish.
I thought it was basically
Margarete.
Romani Irish.
He was supposed to be real Irish.
But you're supposed to be legit Irish.
Of course.
Yeah.
So you're saying that Romani Irish is illegitimate Irish?
I am.
Get the fuck out of
I
here.
am loudly. No, I'm just kidding.
Wow.
You were Rowan, weren't
That
they?
escalated quickly.
One of my friends at work is like Asian. I'm like, what are you doing sneaking around? Because it was one of our friends' like birthdays, so he was sneaking to like surprise him. And he's like, are you playing
Like
a ninja?
Yeah, yeah, exactly. I knew exactly what
Are
you're
you
doing.
being racist?
Yeah.
And I was like, I am now.
Hey, ninjas are cool. Come
Ninjas
on.
are so cool.
Pirates are in this year.
Pirates are in this year.
Are you a pirate? Are you a pirate? I love that movie.
Well, that means ninjas are out then.
No, it's always
Ninjas
ninjas
are
versus
always
pirates.
in.
Okay.
Can't you have ninja pirates?
In the
So
5
loathing.
spare seconds, Millie pulled out 2 sparklers and just waving them on the shore because our boat won.
Okay, I take it back. I take the natives instead.
Oh no.
This should have been the song I was playing during your boat race. Oh well.
Well, we're here now.
This is not a welcoming area.
Oh.
Sparklers aside, it's not a welcoming area.
Okay. So
Well, it's very dry and the sparklers caught the entire ship.
Oh,
on
the
fire.
whole island just.
it's actually quite lush. Lush, so lush that it's overgrown.
The slush?
More so.
Mm.
Yeah.
You don't
Very
see
lush. Fucking
anyone
wet.
around the dock. You can climb up out of your boats and get onto the dock. The chains really don't do very much to keep you.
Yeah, I'll climb up and get out.
Me too.
Okay.
I'll help out Deus. And then punch them.
Are the chains rusty?
The chains are not
Okay,
rusty.
roll for damage.
They look well protected against seawater.
No, roll for damage because I was sucker punched. I wasn't expecting it.
You just take 5. No claws.
Oh.
Just 5. That's only
Your claws?
1/7 of Millie's health.
Mine is just 6.
So I got the toe beans, is what you're telling me.
Okay, can we curb the violence for 5 seconds?
The 5 seconds that you won, yes.
Alright.
Are there any trails leading?
So, here's what you see. You immediately get onto this wooden dock that stretches out onto sea. There are no boats here. None.
No boats.
The entirety of the dock, which is...
Well, there are 2 rowboats now.
Yeah, and there's that one over there in the ocean.
On the
that-
right.
That's a
it's
ship.
It's kind of fucked up.
That's a ship, not a boat.
He's right. No, he's got a point.
I'm gonna get in it. I'll let you have it.
All boats are... all ships are boats, but not all boats are ships, right? Is that what you're going for?
I don't know what I was going for.
I shipped that boat with that other boat.
That sounds like bullshit. Alright, so... I just love looking over and Melinda's shaking her head at us. I love it.
Here to provide entertainment.
Good. There'd be a lot more
And
if you
we're
played
here
with
to
us.
disappoint you.
Yes, you are. Just kidding.
Okay, so more. The entirety of this area is dusty, covered in cobwebs.
Dustin isn't here.
No, he's not. Covered in cobwebs. Looks like it's been untrodden for quite some time. There is a cobblestone road leading from the dock into what appears to be a village that's nearby to this dock. The dock itself, there are some crates here. It looks like there's some unlit lamps hanging out over the sea. The lighthouse has no light currently.
I light the lamps with my sparklers.
Okay. It takes a second, but it lights.
So, I think we'll invite hostility if we don't go say hi. Let them know why we're here.
Hey, you know someone here named Hostility? I happen to have one along.
Their
a good
new
invitation.
character name, Hostility.
That's my new character.
Yeah. I think
Would
that's...
say go in weapons sheathed, just ready to use them if we need them.
Omega's gonna pretend to be an old person.
Can I roll some sort of knowledge
I
to
got a
know what
disguise
language
kit.
is spoken?
Yeah, sure. Get up
I can lend you my disguise kit.
Nope.
Hey.
I don't know how to use it
You,
now.
you're not even really familiar with the Isle of Corvos, let alone what languages might be spoken here.
No ledges anywhere.
Allegedly.
Omega's gonna start walking along the path like an old lady.
Really? You're trying to be a crone?
Yeah.
Okay.
I still have my sunglasses on though.
Coolest old lady.
You wear your sunglasses at night?
Absolutely.
Okay.
It's like Squirtle from the original Squirtle.
Exactly.
Squirtle.
I will walk up along with Omega.
Okay.
Ah,
So
see.
you gotta tell Alvin, are you using your walking stick, Sid? Excuse me, the spine of your enemy?
Okay, I did not take the spine. I do have a quarterstaff.
Okay.
But no, I'm just walking.
Way to make friends.
See, Teach, you make this look believable.
Thank you.
No problem.
I'm just walking around with the spyglass, just like.
I'm gonna walk up with them. I'll be behind them, like 5 paces. Or 5 feet, if you will. Marching order.
Short pace.
What a tiny pace.
Professor, I thought Captain says there's supposed to be people on the island.
Let's say that.
There's no fog. There's no breeze. Except a slight one rolling in from the ocean, bringing in that salt smell.
Seems so dusty and like no one lives here.
What, about what time is it during the day? Is it still daytime?
It is late afternoon at this point.
Still good visibility, though? Like,
Still good visibility.
okay.
Sun's probably got another few hours before it goes down.
If there's no one here, who's going to repair our ship?
Oh, maybe there are people here. Hold on. And Kevin's gonna yell at the loud, like as loud as he can. Hello? Anybody here? Hopefully someone heard us.
Okay. No response.
No response. I'll try again. Hello? We're over by the water on this side of the island. Only
Kevin.
8 of us here.
Kevin.
Okay,
At this point, you hear an echo of Kevin's voice coming back that just says, "Hello!"
Oh,
No.
I heard someone. I think there's someone over there. I start running.
Yeah, that's it. I mean, worst comes to worst, we can try to use whatever we find here and repair the ship with who we have.
Hey, what'd you say, Professor? I'm running.
Yeah.
I agree with you. But I think a side of a ship at a dock nearby
Kevin, I need
Not
you to make a
welcome.
dexterity saving throw.
make for a nice target in the middle of the night. We at
Seems
least
like a
want to make
recurring.
Oh, nice 18. That's so many like bad rolls on that stupid
we want to
guy.
make our presence known, or at the very least, be intimidating enough. They don't want to burn our ship down in the middle of the
Frying
night.
pan is very Say that again, John.
18, 1-8.
Okay, so you trip and stumble over something, but you catch yourself and you don't fall.
Oh, whoa. I look back at what I hit, and I stop walking for a sec.
Okay, you see a higher body laying on the ground. It looks like it just fell there.
Oh, what? What the heck? And I investigate it. I like turn it over and like, what am I looking at?
Okay, you're looking at a woman probably in her early 40s, fully dressed, no wounds that you could see, but her eyes are completely white. There's no iris, no pupils, nothing, and her mouth is just kind of open, like she was gasping for air and unable to get any.
Oh, excuse me, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to trip you over you. I didn't think you were sleeping here. Ma'am?
She does not
Ma'am?
respond.
Hey, Professor, there's some past
Yeah, I run up over there with him, and can I make a medicine check to get any kind of idea of what could have happened?
I promise I wasn't trying to hurt this woman. She was laying on the ground. How was I supposed to see her?
Kevin killed her.
24.
Hey, Alex, I'm sending you a message, just so you know to look.
You just lost the game.
How rude. Oh, that means I just won the game. Nice.
Nice. Hey, congrats, bud.
Right.
So proud of you.
Thanks.
Way to win.
Okay.
Bob, your arms are so tiny.
What did you get for your medicine roll?
24.
Okay, she's dead.
Yeah.
Nailed it.
Well, I meant any in the indication of what was the cause of death.
There is no sign of trauma. There's no wounds whatsoever. If you didn't know any better, she died of natural causes.
Hey, Professor, you know you can't get the bones if it's still wearing its skin, right?
I don't need the bones.
Wait.
Yeah, but you want the bones.
I don't want the bones.
I swear I didn't kill her.
Okay.
Okay.
Can I do an investigation check to see if I see anything else if I look closer at her?
Yeah. Roll roll investigation.
You see Kevin's footprint
14.
on her face.
A 14?
Yeah.
You don't see any immediate signs of what might have caused her death. You do notice that one of her ribs is freshly broken, but that's probably from Kevin tripping over her.
I don't see any wounds or any kind of struggle.
Can I try detect poison or disease? Or does the person
Sure.
have to be alive?
You can do that. Go ahead.
A 5.
Wait, well, detect poison, you have to roll for it?
No,
Do
it
I?
doesn't need
I don't think so.
Yeah, I don't think you have to roll. You're casting a spell, right?
Yeah,
Okay.
it's a first level one.
It says you have to roll?
No.
No, you just do the detector or not.
Oh, okay.
Arigato.
Great.
I just need to check it real quick before I
I
say...
know, right? What the fuck? Speak Americanese. Shit, might die.
Okay. You don't detect any disease. You do not detect any poison. But that's not what bothers you. Because the way that you cast your spells, and when you use this spell in the past, you're able to tell if somebody's been poisoned or diseased by how it affects the flow of their ether, their life force within. This woman has none left in her. No ether.
Oh, this is concerning. She's not. I can't tell if she's been poisoned or not, or has any disease, but I'm not finding any ether on her. It's like she's been drained. It's just not there.
Oh, let me check. I check her pockets.
War situation.
I check her pockets.
Sid immediately jumps back like 5 feet from that.
Okay. Kevin, you check her pockets. She has a handful of copper gill, a necklace of puka shells, and a very desiccated, dried out, like beef jerky style fish that she was carrying next to her.
That's a keeper.
Sherwin, is this any of the ether you were looking for? I know these are Gil.
No, Kevin. That's not what ether is.
Thank you.
Ether is sort of an energy, a universal energy that we all share. Plants, rock, trees, people.
Oh, the
animals.
Holy Spirit. Yeah. They have that in the Book of Bob.
Yeah, something like that. Something
It's like a
that.
soul, right?
Barstow.
More so an energy.
It's a lot of it is what's used to fuel the I guess you would call it a divine kind of magic or a divine kind of ability. But
Yeah, it's the Holy Spirit working through you. Okay, I get it. I get what this ether stuff is.
You jump back quite suddenly. Do you know something about this?
I just find it a little unsettling seeing somebody with no ether or no aether.
Right. I mean, I've heard of people who couldn't, tap into the ether. No offense to you, Saul, but I've never seen anyone not have ether at all.
I kind of look at the mention, but I'm really staring at the woman and sort of muttering to myself that something's very familiar about this, but I can't figure it out.
Sorry, what exactly is ether, y'all?
Okay, so there's God, and there's Bob, and then there's the Holy Spirit.
Sid, what is ether?
It's like Cherubin just said. It's kind of a energy within. Like you and I have been meditating and talking about communing with spirits and kami and that kind of thing. It's an energy that, yeah, basically it's
Very well put, Millie.
it's basically an energy within that folks can tap into.
And that's how we'll remember.
So, Sherman, do all living creatures have it?
Yes, they should.
Oh, well,
Really?
this person's dead.
And
so
if
that
they're
makes
dead,
sense.
should they still have it? Yes.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Not as much as when they're living, but it's still there.
Yes,
Oh,
there
I
should still be
apologize for my
some
snarky
trace of it.
response.
So what you just told me, combined with the look on her face, makes me think maybe her ether was sucked out. What would it take to do that?
Probably a mouth.
Nail it.
Or a vacuum.
Or a vacuum.
If we can see some sort of like village or something from where we are, you said?
You're on a path up to a
that's
village.
right.
That's why you whack people with the stick.
You're not there yet.
Okay. Can
What?
Is that
Soul look up and see if there's any sort of activity up in the village there, or no?
Comes off the stick and gets whacked up.
Can you say that again, Soul? We didn't hear you.
Could he like look up and see, like, are we close enough for him to see if there's anything going on in the village, like any sort of activity? Or are we too
There's
far?
no sound, no movement, nothing that you can see coming from the village.
Any better view with the spyglass?
There's no sound that you can hear with the spyglass, and no movement that you can see.
Doesn't sound right.
Hold it up to my ear. How about now?
Should we take this girl to the village with us, or just leave her here? It kind of doesn't feel right just to leave a dead
nothing.
body in the middle of the sand.
All the same, I think maybe we figure out what's going on before we try to lug a body with us.
All right, well, you know, Papa TT, you. Something that was read to me in the book, last rites or something. Anyway, let's just keep heading over to that town.
I know I said keep the weapon sheathed, but I don't want to revisit that at the moment.
I don't feel so good about this. Maybe we should go back to the boat and just guard it and make sure we can get these repairs done.
How far out is the boat from us at this point?
It's gotten closer, so by the time that you were to row back, it'd probably take you about 20 minutes to get back, while it took you 40 to get
Hold
here.
on, several dead bodies. This island has one.
Look, we need to explore what's
bodies have
around
ether.
it so the boat doesn't get jumped when it gets here, regardless.
Well, you know, I am about, both plans, actually. We do think the lords were around, but like the professor said, we shouldn't be trying to get into any fight, so if we just stay around the boat and... How was the captain say we got to repair?
And all things considered, if there is a possibility that there's something around here that's able to take your ether, that would leave a lot of us at a disadvantage. So I think I agree that we should not venture out too far and just concentrate on securing the boat or the ship.
Can we set up some kind of perimeter, some kind of defensive zone?
Whereas I do agree with that, I'm worried about whatever sucks ether sneaking up on us, rather than us sneaking up on it.
Well, and that makes a lot of sense, but we are on whatever it is, probably home turf, so.
True. All the more reason to worry about the boat being docked in one place where it has to be for an extended period of time.
Maybe that's just her kink.
Having her ether sucked out? That's my king.
Well, maybe what we could do is you guys can go back and start setting up a perimeter, and then maybe Ken and I will go on a stealth mission and go exploring.
That is true.
What's up?
I think separating the party is probably the best idea right now.
How far is the village from us at this point?
You're probably like less than 200 foams away. You're pretty close. She's literally on the outskirts.
I don't think it makes any sense for us to split before we check the village.
Okay.
Let's check the village, we'll head back to the boat, we'll figure it out from there. How's that sound?
That's fair.
Yeah.
All right.
All right, everyone.
Be on your guard, though. If something comes out trying to suck some ether, let's take it out before it does.
Stay behind me. I don't want to see anyone else getting hurt, and don't want anyone else to leave either. All right, here we go. And I'll start heading out, but at a moderate, regular pace.
So everyone's going.
Yeah.
Before we go, Millie's gonna set a little alarm sentry robot thing that Deus and I can do at the docks.
Okay. Just to alert if anybody comes.
Yes, basically, if anybody goes within a 20-foot cube of the rowboats, it'll blare a loud noise.
I'll start having my my Newlith kind of float in the middle of the party at the moment.
Okay. As you continue in, you're basically going uphill to get into this village, which is why you couldn't really see into it very well. But as soon as you crest that hill, the village now spreads out in front of you. And you see a town square literally right in front of where you would be. And all over, there's bodies, much the same as this woman. No less than 50 that you can see just from where you're standing. The strange thing is, all of them seem to be in comfortable positions. One is leaning up against the wall, somehow still, stood up against a wall. Another one is just kind of relaxing with its head like this. Some of them like this, laying down, several of them. Some are just sitting. One is sitting with their feet in the fountain in the center. The fountain is not running, but there is still water in there. And the still water is crusted over with algae. You can't see below it. But all of them are very dead in the same way.
This place is weird. I said we do what we can, head back to the ship, give them about a day tops, and then we get the hell out of here.
Anyone in the town alive?
Bad vibes, man.
Hello?
We should see if there's any salvageable stuff in the shops or any kind of buildings
Yeah,
around
we
here.
absolutely do what we can.
With Sid's instruction, Millie starts looting the dead.
Oh my.
Sherman's trying to listen for any sort of animals in the background. Birds, tweeting, anything like that.
Nothing. No wildlife whatsoever. Except for the plants.
I don't think this is. I don't think this is only the people here. I think the animals have been attacked as well.
All the better to make it. All the better to make this a quick trip then.
I start kicking in doors to see if anyone's in homes. Kick
behind her and then do the thing where you
Okay.
push your knee into the back of
So,
her neck.
you find several people in their homes.
I loot them as well.
They're all dead.
You're good.
You find a couple who appears to be mid-copulation with smiles on their face, but they're also very dead.
That's how I want to go.
Yeah, me too. But it looks like they were arranged this way, which is kind of fucked up.
Who was sucking whose ether there?
Oh my god.
Ew.
What's the state of decay on these bodies?
None.
But
None decay, less
notable algae growth in the fountain.
Yep. And food that's on the tables has rotted over, desiccated, dried.
How's that blacksmith look? What's going on in that building?
Just a smith.
Did I even say blacksmith?
Nope.
Okay, yeah, there's a blacksmith.
I would assume they'd have to have some sort of
Yeah.
smith.
I mean, I don't think I described any of the buildings, but yes, there is a
Treasury.
blacksmith.
I want to see what's going on in the treasury. Lots of loot there, right? Oh, man.
Kevin, we're here for supplies, not to rob.
It was a joke. I'm not looking at that.
So there is a blacksmith. Do you want to check that out?
Absolutely.
Okay. Are you kicking open the door like you did with all the others?
I don't kick open doors. I open them.
I'm kicking open every door.
Yeah.
I don't
Use my hand.
Okay, you open the door, and there's
Not Kevin.
you only spy one body in here. It's just kind of slumped over, laying down on a bench, has an unfinished axe that looks like it was in his hand and a bottle of liquor in the other. There's something different about this one, though.
What's that?
Everyone else on this island was very clearly higher. This is a Garlean.
Huh. Hey, so
I'll probably be like squatting down next to a body outside and just look up. Yeah?
I want to pop my head out the blacksmith door. Hey, you might want to come in here. I think one of your people may be here.
What do you mean?
I'll just tell him to get out of there right now.
Sorry. Write it anyway. I didn't say that.
You actually tell him.
You need to get out of there right now.
I couldn't quite hear that.
Said you need to get out of there right now.
You need to get out of there now.
I'm gonna leave right now. What's up? I'm gonna walk over to him. So what do you know that we don't?
Was he alive?
No, he was very dead, like the others.
I don't know exactly what happened here, but there were rumors of Garleans tampering with devices that did stuff like this. If there's a Garlean here, I don't know if we want to mess with it.
Y'all were tampering with, as far as I can tell, effectively soul-sucking devices?
Heard rumors, but...
Kenji would probably hear a voice from inside the blacksmith.
Oh, the shop or the blacksmith?
What did you say?
He said what he said.
Inside the blacksmith shop.
Oh!
inside
the blacksmith.
It's a face mistake. One of those? Yeah.
So
the other one? Oh no.
Everyone's dead. Just let me sleep.
As he peeks his head back out to talk to Saul, he looks back and goes, "Now hold up, y'all survived." And he's gonna walk up, but he's gonna have like his left hand on his katana as he's moving forward.
Are the corpses talking now?
No? Were they talking to you before?
Oh shit, you're alive. Where the hell did you come from?
Came from offshore. What about you? How long you been here?
A week.
Did you get shipwrecked? What happened?
I've just been wandering.
What race are you?
What do you look like? What do we see?
Were you the body on the floor of the shop with the alcohol?
Yeah, which he's gonna take a swig of it.
All right.
You can describe yourself.
So he just wear basic blacksmith stuff, had like a bandana on, so you can kind of tell he's Garlean, but most of his third eye would be covered by the bandana, but it's kind of messy because he's like sleeping on it.
Now, why are you disguised as a blacksmith, friend?
I'm not disguised. I do blacksmithing. And I hold up like the half-done axe. It's mostly done.
Can I roll some sort of knowledge to see the competency in the designed axe?
Sure.
Like, with my past, I figure I'd know something or two about weapons. I rolled an 8. I don't know what we're modifying.
It would be I would call it a history check, but if you don't have
I do have that.
Yeah, I would just call it history. Well, what would I call it?
Be engineering. We question his structural integrity.
I would just say roll let's just do intelligence. How about that?
In 7.
7 total?
Yeah, intelligence ain't my thing, baby.
Okay. Well,
Yeah!
no, but your wisdom's pretty high, right?
Incredibly high, yes.
Oh, okay then.
So,
I'm all context clues, never knowing.
I don't know why, but I feel this is terrible.
Street smarts, not book smarts.
Not book smarts.
Yeah, it looks
Street
like
smarts is your
it's
thing.
an axe in progress.
All right. Got him. Hey, Sal, I lied to you.
I don't know what a Garlean was.
Wait, there's more of you. Where'd you guys come from?
We came from
He's already
offshore. We
broken
got a
off, I
weakened
guess.
boat. We needed to bring it in
guess.
for repair.
But honestly, I don't know
guess
what that other
makes
word
sense,
means.
You're a blacksmith.
Nah,
Could you help on a
he's a
boat?
hire.
Probably. I mean, I'm more used to sailing them. More airships.
An airship, man. Now that is interesting. Come on out, meet the crew.
Alright.
Hello?
Hey, I found a survivor.
Hey, Professor, 2 people died having sex over here. You want to come see?
I would have been looking for a general store at this point, and I immediately just stopped. No, I'm okay. Thank you, Kevin.
All right, I mean, they look pretty happy.
Mm-hmm. He is.
Oh, thank God.
But she doesn't.
Millie specifically and Fifi were not present when that was discussed.
You also don't find any stores that sell generals.
Hey, Ken, you found a live one?
Yeah, we got ourselves a survivor. He's been here stranded a week. I'll let him introduce himself.
He's gonna turn to the side. What? I don't know where they came from.
Interested.
What?
What?
Wait a second.
Who?
Quite a few, friend.
Who are you? How do I know you didn't kill everyone?
I didn't kill everyone. I found everyone like this.
Man,
I felt weird though, like they were all dead, and I couldn't find any reason that they were dead. So I kind of, they were like splayed all grotesquely. So I arranged them a little bit.
Oh, did you arrange the ones that were
I
having?
figured, if they came back, they probably wouldn't want to be all lying uncomfortable on the floor. So I sat them up, made them a little more comfortable.
So they might have actually met violent ends. We just wouldn't know it looking at them now because of you.
I wanna.
I mean,
I
it
wanna
didn't
do
look violent. It looked like they just fell or something.
I want to do an insight check to see if he's lying.
Go ahead.
Or
seems he's hard to read. He's very enigmatic. This one.
hey, you're really hard to read. I don't know if we can trust you. It's kind of weird that you're just around a bunch of dead people. Now, making them like get in positions, that's kind of funny. But how do I know you didn't kill him?
I mean, I don't know.
What were you doing here? You've been here for a week? How did you get here?
I've just been traveling a lot, trying to really keep to myself, and it was quiet here.
We're on an island.
How,
This
but
is an
how
island.
did you get here?
Yeah, it's an island.
Again, I was just trying to find some place isolated.
What were you traveling on?
I feel like you're saying something.
Where is your
profound here.
vehicle?
You kind of look like Sal. Are you a garlic eater too?
On
The other side of the island.
the other side of the island.
So just to fill in some blanks, you caught a ride on a ship. Nobody wanted to come close to the island, but they came as close as they were willing and gave you a dinghy to take, which is parked on the other side of the island.
It's still there if you guys are really that curious.
No.
Wait, are you a garlic eating too? You look a lot like Sal.
I guess this isn't covering very well. Who's Sal?
Now connected to David's fire.
I point to Saul.
I'm in the back of the group, probably keeping my distance, looking.
So one thing that you notice, Sol, he's got a tattoo of an 8 on his neck.
And I roll to see if I recognize him.
Sure.
It's got a sideways movie.
Wait, are they the same division?
What's that about?
It's like an infinity edge, right?
Yeah.
A what?
It's an infinity.
God. I rolled a 1, so.
Seems pretty well disguised. If you knew him before, you don't now.
Don't forget to add to your tracker, Daz.
I beg your pardon?
Add to your tracker.
Did you say his name was?
Oh, thank you.
Did you say his name was Sal?
I'm maxed out, so I don't need to add ones anymore.
As far as he's
Kind of step forward and say, I didn't catch your name.
Tavi. Soul? Like soulless?
That's right. How'd you know that?
Kenji's actually gonna sit down next to it and just look at both of you, clearly enthused to see this interaction.
What? I'm a little drunk.
He keeps talking to somebody. I know, right? Who's he talking to? I don't know.
Yeah, I just knew people in the 8th, you know? You were, what, pilots?
How long
Rank?
were you in the 8th?
A while?
How do you mean a number?
Don't recognize you.
Wait, you?
I take out one of the spears.
One is the
Get
one.
talking, Toby. I want to hear it all.
Easy, Kevin.
Yeah, you telling me to go easy, but all I see is one people.
If I remember, I think you were a Pilus, right? Pilus Priori.
That's right.
Okay.
Did we serve together?
Probably. I know a lot of names back
You see
then.
Omega is just watching smoke, very confused.
Wait, the milli? Oh.
The millionth legion.
Oh, the millionth.
That's a lot higher.
But
Wait,
it's
a
her
legion?
name.
I would get that checked out.
Oh,
That is a
yeah.
I have one more question. If you were going to kill all these people, how would you have killed them?
Thank you, OJ.
I mean, I wouldn't kill a bunch of random civilians.
All right. Story checks out. Hey, I'll put away my spear.
Runs into the forest. Mild coughing in the distance.
Well, anything else on this island that we should know of?
I mean, I haven't explored that much, honestly. I've just kind of been living off the liquor here and keeping to myself.
Living off the liquor. How long's it been since you've eaten?
Have you met Harry? He does the
I
same
mean,
thing.
I'm able to.
It was 12 years ago. Sounds like you've seen a lot of yesterdays, my friend.
When
In the jungles of the Feywild.
When you're surrounded by the bodies of those not fully dead,
You
truly see what life means.
you just see a guy standing there. His entire body is grayscale, like he just walked out of the film noir.
What's up with this guy? Did he have his ether sucked out too?
I've genuinely stopped asking that very question, friend.
I once knew a lady who'd do that for 5 gil. Don't pay it.
Don't pay it! Do you guys have a filter, I guess?
That is a filter.
Because it filled up insanely fast.
Saul, is there anything we need to be worried about here?
On that ground?
I don't think he's the one that used the weapon on these people. I just don't know why he's here.
So what happened to these people was a weapon?
Wait.
Yeah, this
I
is a
mean,
weapon?
It doesn't look like a weapon to me, but
If a weapon was involved, I want it. That's all I'm saying.
I've heard rumors of some sort of weapon that does this.
But we should find that.
In the week you've been here, have you experienced any resistance, any unusual activity?
it's pretty much been just like this.
Great, we fix our ship, we get the fuck out of here, we take this one with us if he wants to come. That is, if Sal gives the okay. So, why do I keep doing that? Kevin? I don't like it. So, if you say it's alright, because I imagine you know your Legion more than anyone.
Seems like he's in pretty rough shape. I wouldn't want to leave him behind there.
Your microphone's up.
Yeah.
Sorry, I was coughing. I didn't want to cough it. It seems like he's in pretty rough shape. I wouldn't want to leave him behind if he wants to come.
Are you
All right,
still part of the eighth?
We should talk to these guys then.
I know.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, I don't know if we mentioned that we retconned Sol into the 8th Legion.
Oh, I did not know that.
You still part of the eighth?
Wait, so does he know Julius or not?
He does. The legions work together.
Well, I know, but I thought they worked very closely together.
Alright,
Within
listen.
legions, they're really close, but other legions work together.
But how
when-
close?
Very close. Sometimes.
So should I be jealous or no?
Yes.
Okay.
Alright.
I know you want to get
He's
out
my
of
new
here.
rival.
Hey,
Are you
are any of you
sure?
woodworkers?
Yeah, let's go.
Oh, I've worked
Oh, wait, Soul.
Yeah.
Soul, you have some idea what this weapon is, yes?
Now connected to
Well,
David's
I've only
what
heard
if-
rumors. I don't know exactly what it is. I just
Well, what if he's carrying the weapon on him? Go over there and check and make sure he doesn't have it on him.
I think it's only fair that we're gonna have to search you,
Go
Toby.
frisk him.
I just,
I mean,
I believe your
I don't
story, but
have much on me, but sure.
all right.
Pretty sure if there was a weapon that could suck souls, it would be a lot larger than what would fit in his pants.
You'd,
But if you want to search, Kevin, y'all be my guest.
Okay, I start searching them. I don't really know what I'm doing. I'm just like checking his pockets and. Do I find a weapon on you?
I mean, I just came out of the blacksmith, so I basically have nothing on me.
Oh.
No. Everything seems to be in order here. I didn't find any weapon. Or at least anything that I think it looks weird. Just a normal, gill. Looks like he has a cod piece of holding.
Can I detect magic on him?
Sure.
I do so.
Oh, okay. Right, I forgot about that. You do detect magic coming from him, which is odd for a Garlean. You have no idea what kind of magic it is. You just know that it's insanely strange and yet somehow familiar.
Are you detecting on only him, or are you looking around with it?
I was focusing on him. I don't know if it automatically gets around.
The way I do detect magic is I picture it like a director going around doing this kind of thing.
Mm.
So whatever you're pointing
Your
at,
eyes get a cool color, and you can just see that spectrum.
Does it seem like an item, or is just him?
It just seems to be him in general. In fact, he looks bigger, as if there's a shadow enveloping his entire body that extends past his skin.
I see in director's cut.
What?
We're tight.
Damn it. Thank you for ruining my night.
No! Sorry.
It's okay.
Son of a bitch.
Well, here's the thing. I don't think he has a weapon on him that would have done this. I agree with you, Ken. Let's take him back to the ship if he wants to come, because there ain't gonna be any ships coming, and you'd probably die on this island drinking alcohol. I mean, maybe that's how you want to do it. Everyone has their way. But if you want to come back with us, we want to keep an eye on you as well. And then maybe Cap owes us some favors, and maybe he'll give you passage back to wherever you need to go.
He's gonna kind of turn to the side again, like, wait, what do you mean? You can tell me I could do that.
So hey, you keep talking to somebody.
Oh. It's my little avatar here. You can call him X, and then you see
Why
kinda like
dead?
That was an accident.
basically it's like a shadow void avatar looking thing that kind of just comes out of his body.
That clears it up.
That thing talks?
From what I've gathered so far, just to me.
I'm gonna have to search that guy too. What's your name? I try to search him.
Nailed it, Ken.
Your hands pass right through.
Wait.
It's all right, Kevin. We'll get on the next one.
Hey, I can't search this guy.
So anyways, X here told me that apparently I can talk to these dead people, which I didn't know until now.
So you could.
So what'd you say to him?
No,
Since not in the chat.
I didn't know it until now.
Till this moment?
Go try it, and maybe we can get some answers.
Give it a shot. Can't hurt anything, right?
Is there? You've been here a bit. Is there any kind of like storehouse or store around here?
I mean, from what I could tell from my time here, these people have been dead for like a long time. Like everything here is rotten, so anything in the storehouse, it's all gone.
Anything of value in the blacksmith? That's what I originally came to check out.
No,
Blacksmith's shop.
Everything,
really.
everything
Just what I
that-
was making, pretty much.
Everything that was not mundane was taken.
Got it.
Like, perhaps you can speak to the dead people too.
Dead folk. We'll see what happens. If nothing else,
Is
we
there
get an
like
interesting story.
A corpse that looks like it was like the mayor or something.
It's impossible to tell.
It
Their
says
clothes.
vote Quimby.
Somebody with a name tag that says Ralph Wiggum.
That's who you want to talk to.
Talk to him.
I'll pick a middle-aged.
danger.
You choose him.
Okay. You cast your spell. Nothing happens.
I guess not. I was just kidding.
Well, if nothing else, you'll be an abundant source of entertainment, friend.
I'm a little new to this whole magic stuff.
Look, I say we try to push up whatever repair date we can for this ship. Our woodworkers give them a hand. I'll help wherever I can. Let's see if we can't get out of here in a couple days.
Yeah, sure.
We're gonna need constant ships and vigilance, because fuck whatever did this.
And I still don't trust you, Toby. Especially this friend you got.
What's wrong? Is that like a thing?
100% of the time a swing and a miss.
Alright, I mean, as long as I know what to expect.
Yeah, he's been
I actually knew someone.
Way baseball exists in this world.
I was going to say, what sport is
I'm
Kenji
from
referencing?
Japan.
Did he get?
That's my national sport, motherfuckers.
Did he?
Blitzball.
Yes.
Oh, blitzball. Yeah.
Did he get hit in the head? I knew a guy in the 8th
Swing your
and
hand.
Kicking
Yeah.
totally like confident
Kicking
soldier.
balls.
He got hit in the head and like just a mess after that.
Yeah, I'm just saying bubbles because
Yeah,
of
that's kind of like Kevin. That's kind of like Kevin.
All right. So is there like a group that wants to go back to the boat and tell everybody to come here, and the other group stay
Like
here
yeah,
and
replaced.
try to?
boat should be docking anyway. I don't think they were gonna wait
Guess
for
that makes
us
sense.
based on what I'm seeing. I'm gonna look out to the boat. Have they moved closer or have they stopped?
They've got closer, but it looks like they're not moving anymore.
Oh, great!
So
They actually did patiently wait for
they're
us.
about 10 minutes away from shoreline.
Can we just wave them on?
Oh,
Yeah, you got swappers?
Just gonna give them.
Give them the
one piece.
signal.
So the captain, who no longer has a spyglass, is like squinting, trying to figure out what you're doing. And then somebody else on the boat, nobody's on the boat, so you don't know this, but somebody hands the captain a spyglass of their own, and he looks out and is like, oh, and you see him waving back at this point. So, and he's like, he's looking around for his spyglass.
All right. Well, I'll be here in a couple minutes. I guess we set up a line.
Close.
Shit.
Circle.
You almost had it.
Circle? Was it a circle?
A circle.
I mean, a perimeter. Yeah, it's
Oh,
kind of the same idea.
Daz, I thought you were smart.
Daz is
No,
quite
why?
smart.
What have I done that makes you think that?
All the things you've made.
I just go with my hands.
Omega.
Ask Kevin. I go with my
Omega.
hands.
You want to come with me? We'll mark out a perimeter for where the watch should walk.
Yeah, let's do it. Let's do it.
I guess I could start searching for some wood that we could use.
I'm gonna go
do I.
check the other side of the island.
Okay.
See which one is rigor mortis.
Set up a perimeter, Kevin.
Right through the middle! So it's not a huge island, but it will still take you the better part of 2 or 3 hours to walk to the other side of the island, Kevin.
Yeah, well, yeah, I'm gonna walk to like where I can see almost the other side of the water, and then kind of like look around and continue. Like I'm not gonna go to the very edge.
The island does come. It does come to. I was going to say a point, but it's more like. It's curving upwards. What's the word I'm looking for here? It's uphill to a plateau. Plateau.
Mesa.
Like an incline to him. Yeah,
Incline,
mesa.
thank
to a
you.
mesa, yeah.
Yeah. It would be a mesa, but much smaller than a mesa would be considered. It's like a small plateau.
Don't diminish my mesa.
I went to La Mesa for junior high.
I didn't.
Good for you.
Sierra Vista, baby.
Oh,
Yeah, we had a rock
We got
climbing
Mountain
wall.
View.
What's up? All right, so
Shit, you did have a rock.
yeah, we did. That was the coolest thing.
No, we're fancy.
So anyway, you get to the other side. The thing that you noticed during your hour-and-a-half trek up here, Kevin, not one animal sound. Lots of animal corpses.
I love that band.
When you get to the top of the plateau, you find what appear to be canisters that have ruptured open. There's 7 of them that you find up there.
Damn it! I wish there was a smart person with me. I'm gonna take one of the canisters. I'm gonna go touch one of the canisters and look at it.
Okay, it's cold to the touch.
Okay, I pick it up, and am I hurting?
What was that?
I pick it up. Am I hurting? Am I dying? Am I losing my ether?
Nope.
Do I feel weird other than it being cold?
Nope.
Okay, cool. I put it in my bag, just one.
Those were CO2 used to shoot the canisters.
Okay. On the other side of the island, you do see a small kind of beat up dinghy that's tethered to the dock on the other side. The dock on the other side appears to be much the same as the one that you saw on this side, except the village that it's connected to is much smaller and appears to just be like a fishing hamlet kind of thing, rather than an actual village where a lot of stuff gets done. So it looks like they're... What was that?
Dead people there too?
Yeah, from what you can see, there's no movement of living people, but you do see what appear to be bodies. These have not been set up in comfortable positions. They're just kind of left where they were.
Got it. Okay, if there's nothing else to see, then I'll head back.
Are you taking the canister with you?
Yeah, one canister with me.
Okay. What just happened?
Nothing.
What am I missing?
He saw a canister or something.
It's not those two fighting in the background.
I'm picturing this like an anime where something very important in the foreground is
Correct.
happening, and then two people in the background.
Discovering,
like,
and then in the background, it's the like chibi characters fighting.
Oh my god.
Suddenly, Daze is just dead.
I don't know what happened, guys. I don't know.
I don't know what happened. Just 15 times my damage on a punch.
We started a montage and then we just couldn't stop it.
Oh god. Alright.
Once I get back, I'm gonna go show the canister to the professor.
Okay.
Hey Sid.
Yeah, Kevin.
Okay, I explored the entire island. I didn't really see much. I did see the dinghy the Toby was talking about, so his story checks out. But once I got to the very top of that not really a mountain, but like up at the top of like where I could see everything, I found a bunch of these canisters and I took one back with me. It was cold when I got it. Is the canister still cold?
Yeah, it's still cold to the touch.
Fight is so
It is the weirdest thing. It's cold and it hasn't warmed up, and it's been in my bag the whole time. It's been at least 2 hours since. And
So any kind of writing on it, or?
I didn't even look. I just
dangerous.
picked it up and figured I'd take it back and show you. And I hand you the canister. There was at least 6 or 7 of them. I didn't really count, but there was a bunch.
Very carefully reach to kind of touch it first.
Okay. It's cold to the touch, but beyond that, it just feels like a metal canister, maybe some kind of aluminum, maybe something a little thicker.
And no writing on it, no.
It does have writing. It has Garlean script on it. It has the following. This one says BR-03.
So would I have an email on
Does it feel empty?
Fight is one of the coolest
Oh, it's empty.
anime.
Is this like the Marshall Islands? If so, that's really fucked up, Daz.
Reddit.
Is this what?
Like the Marshall Islands, the islands that our military used for nuclear testing?
I'm not saying shit.
I mean, I've been away for a couple of years.
Does the canister seem like it was exploded or just like opened?
What the hell?
No, it looks like it was ruptured, like intentional.
It's that on steroids.
I don't know what this is, Kevin. Maybe Soul or our new friend might have a better idea.
Hey, Saul! Come over here! Hey, come over here!
It's Soul's name right sometimes.
Approach them.
Yeah, he tries his best. He's not.
Hey, Sal! Sal, you know what this? You were talking about some weird experiment that the Garlickians were doing, right?
Yes, Kevin.
Hey, you know what this thing is? Yeah, and then I assume Sid hands you the.
So, yeah, take a look and sort of just my breath catches when I read the BR and just sort of whisper, so it was true.
So it's in the back of your head.
What is it?
60.
It's Black Rose.
No, that's a miss.
No, that's a canister. It's definitely not a flower.
My strength is...
The chemical weapon that was rumored to be made, but I didn't want to believe it was real.
Immediately drop it and take a step back.
Wait, let me see that.
You dropped it. I pick it up. Get back to you.
I look at Millie with abject horror on my face. Just
Kevin, let me see.
I hand it to Toby. Oh wait, sorry. What's your real name? Sorry, I cannot. Toby. Toby. Okay. I hand it to Toby.
Why don't you just put how to war crime?
Wait.
Oh, okay.
Damn. I might know what this thing is.
You might, or you do.
I mean, back when I was more active, I heard a rumor of some research that was going on about a weapon. I think it was called Black Rose. I think it had something to do with.
You know, Soul just said that, right? I'm not that impressed yet.
Well,
what about ether? It could steal ether, is my guess, based on the evidence
no,
we've seen.
it doesn't steal it. I don't think it's.
I want nothing to do with this, Millie.
Stifles it.
It's an aggressive borrower.
It's like it stops the flow of ether. Supposedly, I mean that's what they were attempting to do, anyways.
So the flow of ether, so it cuts off. If ether is soul, it cuts off souls? Like, what does that mean? Sorry, your name is Soul. I'm getting a little confused. I'm getting a little lost in the weeds, if we're being 100% honest.
I got some more alcohol in the smithy if you need some.
I got sake right here. You ever had some? Euroclan, some of the finest sake on the planet. Give it a taste.
Substitute one of the words with blueberries.
Not bad. What is this?
It's really smooth. The finest blueberries.
Rice alcohol?
Correct. Yeah. But soul and soul sound the same when you say it out loud, friend.
Tommy's gonna just take a big chug.
Oh God, chugging sake.
Oh no.
I think you'll be
Not
good
bad.
for a little bit.
I believe anything that has erased the constitution.
Look, if it stifles ether, now is that cutting off people's link to the material plane? What exactly is happening is my question. Y'all more magic than me. I ain't a magician. I don't know how to figure this out.
So Millie will, in response to this question, she'll open her little music box, take, not her music box. She'll go to her belt, take one of her grenades, push a button on it, set it down, good like
Explodes
15
away,
feet
I'll
away. Yeah, instant TPK. Sets it off 15 feet or so away, and then takes her little music box and then shifts it to what will be like the 1 o'clock position and pushes it, and then it explodes.
The music box, not the thing you set down.
That was cool, Millie.
You shut off. It's ether. Alright, look. This is gonna sound ignorant, stupid, I understand. But if these people had the ether shut off, why didn't they explode? Is it because it was designed to time off of your shutting off of the ether? Or is it because the ether got shut off? I'm trying to understand exactly how this works. I apologize to all y'all.
Based on what I know of Magitech, I'm guessing the ether is holding the trigger down, preventing it from exploding.
Yeah.
People aren't made of bone. Yeah, understandable. Understandable. The cutoff of the ether killed them. I guess the question behind the question, is there any way to revive these people? Or once the ether's gone, is it gone forever? Is it done? Is it game over?
If I recall correctly.
I don't understand your Western religions and understand.
I mean, when I was still active, they hadn't finished it. But it sounded like it was a pretty permanent thing.
Alright, boom boom death bomb, go off. Got it.
Wait, so is this the entire Garlickian
got
army? Or is it just like a specific number? Like you guys are the 8th. Is it like the 9th that does the testing?
I guess is there a label on who would have shot this off? Is your ordnance labeled?
The testing wouldn't have happened really in any of the legions. It's more of the research and development.
I'm just trying to figure out if the ones that we saw with the numbers on their necks, they're the bad ones. Were they the 9th? Professor? What was the number?
It was the day you saw Vesper Bay.
Huh? Yeah, the one that's at Vesper Bay. 14. 14, thanks.
14th.
What about the 14th? What about the 14th?
Wait, do you know the 14th? We thought they tried to blow us up and kill civilians.
Yeah.
I'm just wondering if they were trying to kill.
His whole spit on the ground though when he heard the 14th.
When did that happen?
Yeah.
Like, I don't know, maybe a week, 2 weeks ago.
About that. It was.
We were meeting with some.
We were at a place called Vesper Bay.
Right.
And there was an attack by the 14th Legion looking for people.
Vesper Bay? I never knew the army to attack the civilized areas.
You would know the current legatus of the 14th Legion, which is Zalen Sven Barrow.
Barrow, yes. That guy.
But
with his huge fucking weapon.
14th, if it's led by Valens, it might not have been sanctioned.
With this huge weapon, yes.
Who's Valens?
He's a guy with a tiny weapon.
No.
He's the leader of the 14th.
In my unconsciousness.
So you're saying that he might have acted on his own on this?
Kind of an asshole. But I can't say for sure.
So, you reached the rank of, what'd you say?
Pilus
Pilot? Pilus Prior, huh? So
That's
you're pretty
right.
high up. I'm gonna let you
Fairly.
decide what to do about your people, because I think you are the best indication, unless what rank you reach, friend.
It's just whatever.
I'm just gonna.
That ain't a rank.
Solus. Solus.
Yes, exactly. Nailed
Despite,
it.
Solus, despite the gruff voice and obvious drunkenness, something about this person, this Tavi here, seems really familiar to you.
So, Tavi, are you sure we didn't serve close together? Something about you seems very familiar.
Probably not that close.
But close enough.
I mean, we were both part of the 8th.
Close enough. Yeah.
I knew most of the officers in the 8th, that's all.
Did you desert the army? What? How are you still part of the 8th?
What?
Did you desert the army? Are you still part of the 8th? Did you leave like Sal did?
Not with the 8th at the moment.
Look, each legion's between 4,000 and 6,000 troops. You can't know every single person in it.
That's a big gang.
Yeah, not biblically at least.
Yeah, I would say they're probably the biggest gang.
The quitter's attitude.
Yes. Neat. Millie has learned.
Oh no.
About 6,047 in the 8th.
6,047.
You seem to remember like numbers real good, but you know Sal pretty good. Sal, you sure you don't know this guy?
Seems familiar.
I mean, we might have walked by. Maybe my face looks familiar. I don't know.
Come on, what'd you do? What'd you do in the Legion?
Fought things.
Come on. I know y'all as specialized as individuals.
Daves and I are gonna
we
go
were,
back
so.
to the boat really quick. No reason.
Okay, what happened?
Daves is definitely not unconscious being carried around.
Do we notice?
Our makeup's on point, though.
Yes.
Do we notice?
On fleek. I don't.
There you go.
I mean, you guys are having a serious conversation. They're just beating the shit out of each other.
Yeah, that's over.
Whatever's going on over there, is that normal too? Like the dum dum and then that look.
It's a new rivalry as far as I'm aware.
This looks pretty one-sided as far as what
It
I
is
looked.
incredibly one-sided. And I'm
is
so
the
sick and
greatest
tired of
rival
this
I've ever known
group
in
trying
my
to
life.
fight
You
each other with skills they don't
shit on
possess. It's such a common thing, it would shock you.
So if I come with you guys, am I gonna get punched in the face?
No,
No,
unless
no,
you
no,
want,
I
if
just-
you want to get punched in the face.
Do you want to get punched in the face?
Usually.
Some people like to be
Great.
choked.
Then you're fine.
How's Deus
Are
feel
you
about
saying that?
You
Sapphire Eye?
Deus right now?
Don't worry, we also did a medicine check. I rolled high enough.
Are you weakened at burning Deus right now?
Bye, guys.
Kinda,
I'm off to the boat.
Yeah.
It's kind of like a weekend at Deus, right?
This is amazing.
All right, listen up.
Look,
I don't want to have to stay here. Sorry, go ahead, Sid.
I think we're thinking on the same wavelength here. I think it's about time to get moving.
Yeah.
On the bright side, if this was from a Garlean weapon, I don't think anyone currently here is really in danger. The weapon's already been set off, so I don't think we're going to be attacked by any demonic somethings anytime soon.
I'm sorry. Is it demons that come out of this thing? Because now I'm so wrapped.
Jar of Oni.
Because that's straight up, as the kids say, fucking horrifying.
I'm saying it's not demons that caused all this death. It was a weapon, so we don't have to worry about dying
Right.
by the same thing.
Look,
I kind of agree.
we'll get out of here as quick as possible. We'll get to Kugane. We'll figure out what to do there.
I think once we get to Kugane, we should send the canister with very detailed notes to one of the 3 main cities of Eorzea so that they're aware of what the Garleans may or may not be doing.
Wait, shouldn't we
I
send,
agree.
It was Fifi all along.
shouldn't we send that to our secret group that we're not allowed to talk about?
That's
Ah.
like you it away. She
We
knew.
can, Kevin, I'll try to. We could try to contact them. I don't. We're not really sure where we stand on their ground either yet.
Look, so I'm going to ask you, do you think we could reach out to your Legion, tell them what happened here? Think they'd be alright with it? Or you think they'd be looking for repercussions, which is what everyone in your rank should be doing?
I think we need to find more information about who set this off before we start contacting my old Legion and accusing people of it.
I'm not saying accuse your old Legion, I'm saying let them know what happened, see if your people can root out your people.
Is there anything
Yeah, I can send a message.
that denotes anything on that?
I don't know if it'll help. I'll leave that up to you.
BR-
I have no idea of the
but it's
inner
looking like
political
that.
workings of Garleans, I swear.
And would we have any idea what that would signify?
Well, if you do, hey Sal, if you are poking around, I would also see if any of their weapons got stolen. Because I'm trying to figure out if it was done by some, rogue group, or if it was done by the 14th. And I think that's real important to know. And I think
Hey.
Millie needs to know that as well.
And they might be one and the same, really.
And to be honest with you, whichever way it lands, this weapon should have never been made.
Can't
I agree
argue
with
that.
you on that.
I don't know. I mean, I don't see anything too wrong with having a really strong weapon.
Here, Omega.
Kevin.
You're right.
Yeah.
Wait, don't get me wrong. I don't think innocent people should be killed. I think that's awful. But if you have a weapon that could stop a war, wouldn't you want to use it?
Absolutely not.
There's weapons, Kevin, and then there's abominations, and that's what this is.
Kevin, there's something as a price too high to pay for the avoidance of war.
Wait, there's weapons and there's a snowman. I don't get that.
Let's just say that this is worse than anything that I could think of.
Kevin,
You're humble.
You're-
Bridge too far as an architect.
you believe in a god, right? Some sort of god for you?
That's right, Bob, the Almighty.
All right. Now, what happens if somebody cut off all contact between you and your god?
What the fuck is a bob?
Well, they couldn't do that. I mean, that'd be awful.
All right,
They
let's
could.
pretend it was possible. What if they did it to you?
That'd be the worst thing ever. I mean,
Agreed. That's effectively what this weapon does to people against nature,
He
humanity.
worships a tiny magic dog. That's weird as shit.
I love this.
a serious conversation.
Kevin, the reason why we're disgusted by this weapon is the fact that it effectively does just that in our minds.
Oh,
It
yeah,
cuts
then
you off your bob. All right?
I agree. That's awful. I mean, even people who are bad, that they deserve some type of salvation, and Bob can show them the way. So, You're right. This is a horrible weapon.
That was really good, Will.
Then we can agree.
Fantastic, actually.
Right. So now we just make sure that we got to modify this weapon so it doesn't take their ether, but can still kill everyone. Got it.
Negative. Yes, some weapons not worth using.
Listen, I need to go. I'm gonna go look for some salvageable wood or something, and
So what the
I'm
hell
gonna walk
happened?
off.
It looks like shit.
I'm gonna walk off kinda into the brush a bit, completely like sheet white pale. God.
I worshiping dogs. So we didn't hear that side of things.
It looks like he's about to pass out. Now I'm about to heal him magic. Healing spirit like you do.
Are you sure you want us to go with
Try not to crosstalk too
Sure,
much.
Oh, we didn't hear what. Roll it back. We didn't hear what Poe said.
I said I gotta go. I'm going to go find some kind of salvage or wood, whatever, and start walking off into the brush, completely sheet white, just off.
Hey, Sherwin, can you go check on him? He looks like he might pass out, and I don't have the heal and bond spirit like you do.
I'll go check on him. Hold on.
Maybe it comes back.
Over the course of the next 3 days,
Correct.
these conversations are happening that you're now going to
Oh, sure.
check
Okay,
on and
so
all
it's
that.
been 6 days since last session then. Because 3
Correct.
days travel, 3 days of this.
Yes. The repairs are already well underway, and they probably need another day before the ship is like
Ship
as seaport ship
shape.
shape.
Yeah, there you go.
Nice.
I do want to ask Chairman something at some point.
And I want to investigate the camera.
Hey, Shuffles.
Go ahead.
You saw. So, I got a question. You saw the body and you were like, "That's not got the magic juice in it." Do I have magic juice in me? Can you check?
You're very juicy.
You only have your armpit? You only have your armpit?
Somebody please make Omega pants with juicy on the ass.
I have magic juice. Okay, good. Thanks. I need to know. That's all. Thank you. I appreciate it. I owe you one.
Also, at some point during the 3 days, I want to tell Omega. All right, Omega. Come on.
Yes. Oh, it's happening. Okay, you have to Deus, you have to back me up.
You can't keep beating up on Deus.
Down first. Down first. Like,
Okay, I'm gonna.
This is already happened. You've already been. What are you? Has you just been carrying you like for the 3 days?
3 days.
yeah. Until it's technically a long rest, and I get my
You
headphones
had a
back.
long rest.
That'd be 6 hours into the first day.
Yeah. Well, 8 hours, right?
8 hours.
You had a
Yeah.
long rest.
Yeah.
This is my fucking ride or die bitch from now on. And you guys are not gonna fuck with her.
I've never slept in a more comfortable bed. Omega's shoulder.
Than the fur that is Omega's shoulder.
Okay, we're going. We're doing this.
Come on.
Yes. Yes. We can do this part later if you want.
We'll do this part later if you want.
That's fine.
So looking at the canister, does it look like the canister was discharged or was it ruptured?
There is a small device on the inside that is reminiscent of an explosive, and then there is a timer on the outside that looks like it was hooked up to the explosive. So something was inside, it got blown up from the inside, and whatever's inside dispersed.
Gotcha. So very intentional as opposed to like a gas leak.
Correct.
Cool. That's what Millie wanted to know.
Whenever I'm not fighting, I'm gonna try to help fix a shit.
So nothing.
Same.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm not.
Whichever
I'm
one of us
helping
is conscious
fix
will be
shit.
helping the ship.
Yeah.
I'll help with the ship too.
And during the downtime too, I'll explain to Toby and X. Can we talk to X? Does X talk?
You can talk to X, but you can't hear anything back.
Okay, then I'll explain to Toby about our group, all the standard stuff, right? Like where we came from, who everyone is, blah blah blah. So you're all caught up. You want to roleplay? Is there anything you'd want to roleplay in that?
Hurt.
Perfect.
I was gonna give it to you. That's right.
Wait,
Probably might
are
be
you just using fists?
sort of avoiding Solus. Not like blatantly, but just
Try not to get too close.
Your damage potential is better than that.
Correct.
His AC is better than yours.
Correct.
Oh, really?
Dude, am my claws out? Am my claws out?
Are you doing your fight now?
We're doing in the background, so we know.
Am I?
Yes, we do.
Okay, is there anything that's happening in the foreground? No. They have plenty of materials to repair the boat on the boat.
Darn.
I mean, you could go get some.
No reason to.
I was gonna add. So Tevin, Tavi, shit, Toby Tevin.
I can't wait to see what nickname you give him.
I know, I'm thinking of one. Smithy.
He's got a third eye.
Smithers.
He's hiding his.
I mean, it's you've seen it by now.
Okay, yeah.
You still wear your cloak, right?
Yeah, I think by now everybody knows though.
Yeah.
And I've kind of got a bandana on, which I probably
Millie would have filled you in because it would have been like the technology.
You'll probably be Smithy. You'll probably be I3.
like a BMW.
So if at any point I see Smithy and I3 talking to each other, I want to go up and be like, hey, so you guys were part of this a legion?
I mean, a legion's a lot of people.
A legion's a lot of people?
Yeah.
How do you get to be like in charge of one?
Usually by birth and merit.
Birth and merit. Okay. What if you don't? Never mind.
Well, you were born, and you can kick their ass. That's the merit.
I think you should be leader by killing the strongest.
It's pretty hard for you to get close enough to the heads of the legion.
Well, Omega's pretty hard with the heads. Yes.
I'm pretty good. Well, I mean, like, so wait, if you...
And also, you're not Garlean, so that might be kind of an issue.
Yeah, but I do the boom boom stick thing.
What's a boom boom stick?
Oh
no!
The
ongoing rivalry.
That is very clearly a modified gun blade, except it's more like a gun staff.
Huh. You made that
So you
yourself?
hit- yeah. So how much damage did you do?
How much damage did I do to you?
Dance with it?
Yeah, that's what Kenji said.
Please tell me you didn't
Ask
use
Kenji
ammunition.
about this later.
No, he used
Then he'll show you.
Do it.
She needs to get out.
Yeah, no, I made it myself. I learned.
Better on me,
Teach gave me a
probably.
book that talked about it. It was 13 plus 5, 18 damage.
Okay.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Is there a reason you keep hurting her?
We're rivals. That's what you do with the rival.
You're
I mean,
No, I'm
usually when you're
absolutely
I'm your
spy with you,
teacher.
100%.
This is my teacher.
I'm trying to do what Professor Sid taught me and pass it on to the next generation.
See, I get those confused sometimes. That's my fault.
You guys are very confusing.
Yeah. Just like he's my rival teacher. Part of my gang. I'm not sure what you just said.
He's trying.
But yeah, so like I could be a Legion person, right?
I mean,
right? I could be a Legion person.
you could try joining. I don't know if they're recruiting outside of Garleans, though.
Sounds racist.
I mean, yeah, I feel like most countries are pretty racist.
Soul's just like
Most countries. Why are? You know, we lived in a nice little town. People weren't racist. No, that's wrong. Most people weren't racist.
Yeah, what yes.
Omega remembered Kevin.
You talk like that your town was not part of a country.
What? Okay, so
Thank you.
I guess somebody should.
Foreign Legion.
Oh, sorry.
Hey, Sid.
I explained it to you. Remember that was downtime.
I am like, I have been like on the outskirts of this whole thing, uncomfortable this entire 3 days. But yeah, you can find me. yeah.
You gotta tell them about the place where we came from.
Hey, no, Toby. I talked to you yesterday. Remember? We came from the Beholder snow globe, where our town
When you
exists.
say things, it's like I fall asleep when I'm sitting. Hang on. The words stop making sense.
Hang on. You're learning.
You are
Okay.
a teacher.
It's a Galarian move.
If there needs to be clarification, yes, we don't know that we belong to any kind of country. We knew Cliffside. That's all we knew.
That's right.
Before coming here.
What is Cliffside besides a snow globe?
It ain't on any map.
It's a town. I don't know. Not a very large town, but
There's many towns I've never heard of, but I've never heard of a town that's declared.
as far as we knew,
On any map.
we were the only ones around for hundreds of years.
Yeah.
We were the only ones, and we stumble across a cave and a weird silver portal, and get spat out of some sort of that.
Like I said, Toby, it's exactly what I said.
Now, if it's just one of these, I definitely have some issues with it, but you all seem to be corroborating it, so that's pretty weird.
It's what it is. I have no reason to lie to you.
Pocket dimension.
Look, we can take you there right now.
If I'm gonna be 100% honest with you, I'm pretty good at telling when people are lying. Every single one of them believes in what they're saying.
Alright. I mean...
Wait, can I ask you something weird, Toby?
I mean, pretty much everything you've said so far has been along those lines, so I guess.
Look, I'm not the smartest person, as everyone knows, but for some reason,
You fooled me. I thought you were.
I figured we'd be going along our way once the ship is ready. But I feel like Bob has been leading us in this group.
Where is the deity dog that you follow?
No, it's not a deity dog. There's Bob the dog, and it doesn't matter. What I'm trying to say is, I feel like this deity, Bob, keeps putting people in our path that we need to group up with. And they all have one thing in common. Have you ever had like weird dreams, like connections where you feel like you can like do things that are past your physical ability? Like you have a really strong, kind of like when you're about to orgasm and it just explodes all of a sudden. But instead, it's like strength and like, or maybe like healing or something like that. Have you ever had like a dream similar to that?
So before you answer, 2 weeks ago, you had that very same dream. In fact, about a week ago, a little more than a week, you saw a star shower above you in the sky that came and went just as quickly, or as you saw it. Words are hard.
I mean, I feel weird saying it, but I guess. I mean, the way you were describing it just sounded like what a lot of people go through during puberty. But based on the rest of what you're saying, like getting the context here, I think I did have something pretty similar to that.
Yes, we've all had that same dream. And usually I'll let you go along your way, but I think Bob is putting you in our path, and I think you need to be with us on our journey to get stronger, to help Sherwin complete her thing, and to defeat this beholder that we have, and maybe even stop war from happening on this world that we're in.
Beholders are pretty tough, as far as I know.
You know beholders?
I'm aware of them.
What I'm trying to say is, I know we just met. We've only been hanging out for like 3 days, but I think you need to come on this journey with us wherever we go.
I mean, X seems to really be... I mean, X has always been pushing me to kind of get back to the rest of the world, so maybe this is as good a time as any, rather than spending the rest of my days here with dead people.
I can't make this decision alone, although I am the group leader. I still think...
You're the group leader.
That's right. I'm the leader of this group. I make sure everyone's protected, fed, I gotta make sure everyone else is okay with it. But I feel like there's a connection that we all have, and we're all sharing. It's important that you be part of this journey with us. Let me go talk to the group.
Sure.
Bro, I know we don't know him, but he has the same connection we all having. Maybe he has the power too to, like, you know, reach deep down inside and get really strong or do whatever. I used to want to just keep adding people and like group keep living, but you know, Millie just left. Maybe we could use this person. Maybe Toby can serve some use. I feel like Bob is guiding us and he needs to be part of this too. What do you all think?
I think they froze.
Froze. Clearly, Bob has
They're
time for us to have.
stunned into silence.
I mean, it's I don't think a good idea to let someone like that.
Oh.
That was the message that.
Yeah,
Y'all are
laggy
frozen.
lag.
I can't see anything you're doing.
Your video.
Angela's frozen.
No, everyone else froze. You guys froze. We're all fine.
Yeah, we're all good.
I hear all the
Okay, I think you're back now. Looks like it's resolved. Okay, say whatever you just said.
Are we still
frozen?
Alex
Oh, you're
looks
back.
like he's frozen, but his light was.
Hello, can you hear us?
It's laggy for me, but
Yeah, they're lagging.
Oh, they're frozen again.
Oh, yeah, Alex is moving.
Okay, you can hear us. Okay, good. Your video's a little bit latent, like it's trying to catch up. Maybe just okay, restart.
Do you want to try disconnect? Reconnecting. Give us
back.
Oh wow, they were catching up.
Wait.
18?
So how are y'all?
Good, good. Yeah, I came up with an easy way to add new people to the group now. It's just like, do you have that connection? Cool, come join.
I was a bit shocked.
Yeah, well,
wow,
because I don't have any reason to add anyone else. I had to figure out a reason.
This is us sparring on a beach. Her client.
Welcome back.
I knocked the last hit, and then you come in.
Okay, yeah, because I was like,
Because that's what's
off now.
happening here.
So one's to you, one's to you.
Yeah.
Higher one's to you because
One's to
I
the
know you're an
unconscious.
No, I'm unconscious.
I don't give a
Okay, I
shit.
failed 2 death saves.
Can you guys hear us?
Yeah.
I get you up. I don't know if it's death saves is knocked out, not.
Yeah, it's non-lethal.
Because it's non-lethal.
If I'm unconscious and he hits my unconscious body.
still-
Right, but
non-lethal.
it's non-lethal damage the entire time.
I think
I'm not sure if
Us two have been doing fucking lethal combat.
DX, can you stop getting Omega for 1 second?
I would give them a potion. I don't have.
All right, KT, you talked
I'm
me
not
out of
gonna
it. I'm tired of beating up on her.
Oh, right.
One
We're
of
trying
Millie's
to
potions.
if we should add Toby to the group. Because I think he has the same connection that we all have.
By the way, that's how much I.
Oh yeah, you know,
I'm
I
not
think
lying.
Toby's a good guy. I mean, he's a Garlean, which is a plus in my book. Plus, he's a Smith, which is a plus in my book. So that's like 2 pluses just from me.
And he's
You're stronger than you realize.
DX. Wink.
Yeah, I'll do like an exaggerated wink, and then
I barely
finger
dodged
pistol.
yours. What was the
An
number?
actual pistol.
No, he has a +1 to hit.
I super dodged yours.
I have a -1 to hit.
Sid,
Perfect.
Very generous.
Billy, Sherwin. What do you got today?
Well, I feel the same way about him as I did when we met Gambu. So as long as he doesn't slit our throats in our sleep, he should be fine.
And I got.
Great advice.
I'm fine with it, but I got to be honest with you. If we start going down this rabbit hole with this black rose.
Rabbit hole, you say, Professor?
Damn it.
Rabbit hole?
Yeah, I hear you. And Ken,
That
Sal.
has to be a derogatory porn term in this world if VR exists.
We make it.
I subscribe to Rabbit Hole.
Hey, Ken, Sal, Harry, you're all new to the group, but you're all part of it as well. So your decision matters too. Do you think they should join? Do you think we should let Toby be part of the group?
Well, Kevin, let me tell you. Yes, I've learned in the past that you never turn down a friend. Because then you'll look back on the yesterdays when you said no, and you'll regret them while you're drinking your brandy in a bar.
Well, I wouldn't say he's a friend, but I get what you're saying. Ken, Sal?
Partway through you asking, Land Fifi's gonna chip in on the Link Pearl. She's gonna say that something's happening in Ishgard. And there's like a lot of tension and people are fighting in the streets and even the manor's been damaged some.
What manner of damage was it?
That was amazing.
Oh, hey, Lampy, since you're here, I was going to tell you something, but I forgot what I was going to say, so hope you're doing well.
If you're okay, you just disappeared on us. I thought you died maybe, but I know you left. I don't really think you died.
I didn't die.
Okay, wait. So, Fifi, my rival, just told us that there's the place that they're at is not doing well.
It's Ishgard where we all were at one point.
Fifi, are you safe in the manor at the moment?
Does she seem safe? You're staying at the Athenian Astrologicum with Dale and Indy.
Dale's got your back.
Safe.
He loves
You're
you.
safe.
How's my room, Fifi? My room.
You haven't been inside the manor.
I haven't been in. She just says she hasn't been in the manor, and she says she's safe, and she's in the Astrologicum.
Hey, Fifi, when you get a chance, dodge danger and find out how my room's faring.
If I get a chance.
Fifi,
My bathtub is there, Fifi.
Sorry.
Hey, Fifi, I think
That was there broke me.
But hey, could you do us a favor? Could you investigate the Garlickians having a weapon that can take away? Hey, Sherwin, what'd you call it again? Ether?
Yes, ether.
That can remove ether from people's bodies.
I don't even want to know why you're asking me this, Kevin.
I know, but can you look into it for us?
I'll try to see what I can find, but like I said, it's kind of weird here.
But no.
Yes, it's something. Sherban's chiming in on the link, bro.
I heard that. It's Kevin's fault.
Yes, Fifi, if you could be careful if you're looking into this. It should be under something called the Black Rose.
I'll keep my eyes out.
I appreciate it, Fifi. You be safe. If you need help, we'll come back and help you, all right?
Sure.
You just call.
Did Sid say anything? Because I didn't hear your reaction.
All right.
I was asked if she was safe.
Okay.
Ken, Sal, are you okay with Toby joining?
It took him a couple hours because he was at literally.
Yeah, I'd rather not leave him behind.
How about you, Ken?
You gotta give me like 6 hours.
Hey, Kenji.
Yeah.
You okay with Toby joining?
You got your name right.
Listen. As far as I'm aware, Tabby hasn't lied to us. And honestly, if Soul says it's okay, I trust it. So, for the record, y'all, Soul is a surprisingly high rank. It makes me much more interested in you, Soul. I'm excited to see what you're capable of.
Yeah, me too.
We haven't fought enough fights to see the true amount of what you can do.
I'm a fair hand.
But I think it's a
I
lot.
won't let you down.
Yeah, there may be a reason you kicked my ass so hard, and Mahjong.
Dolman Mahjong, right?
Yeah,
Hey,
specifically Dolman Mahjong.
Man. That's like the next level.
Hey, Toby, so
Why am I not good at mahjong?
the group agrees. If you want to join, you're welcome to it. And like I said, I think Bob's leading you to join our group. So I think you're in if you say yes.
I already said
a laboratory?
I'm with you.
A laboratory?
Well, this is how it works.
A laboratory.
I've got some things
I have arthritis.
to do with the Garleans myself, so.
Do you want any sparring practice or anything like that?
Huge.
I know
It's the land.
I know you Galians are big on fighting amongst yourselves. You want any sparring?
I think I'll wait after watching you guys almost kill each other.
Yeah, Omega's a hell of a fight.
You're a hell of a man fighter.
And then I'll
Young lady, I think you're stronger than you realize, and also you got to learn a little restraint in combat.
Oh God, she's stronger than I realize.
Joining the group and all the split, etc. All the minutia.
Okay.
Welcome to the group.
It's a big word for Kevin.
I know that's
No. Kevin didn't say that. I'm just out of character.
All them little beats.
There's alternate universe Kevin where he's actually a scholar.
All right, Kevin has no clue what
His name is Kevin or something.
he thinks it's a tiny something or other.
I got you. All right, so for the sake of time, the boat's repaired. It is sailable. The captain is very unnerved by all of the dead people here and very eager to leave as soon as possible.
Great, let's go.
It's another 4 days to get to Kugane from here. It would have been a lot longer had you not stopped. So, the boat jumps off. You begin sailing, and then you get to the Ruby Sea. You've heard about the Ruby Sea. You've heard about the Confederacy, the pirates of the Ruby Sea who charge a ruby tithe. And as you approach Kugane, you're still roughly 100 miles out. You're approached by a ship larger than yours.
Well,
okay.
I mean, we were on a merchant vessel that was going this way, so they must have the ruby tide,
You know
right?
what that ship is?
the back off.
Nothing to worry about. That would be the Confederacy.
For the record, I haven't donned my hat.
Okay.
And I'm very much below decks right now.
Okay.
Hey, Cap, did you say the Confederacy?
Oh no!
Oh, damn it!
God damn it!
How large is this ship compared to the
I feel
initial?
like I like the
Why
Confederacy.
is that name Don? That's what I want to
Roughly the
know.
same size.
Okay,
You can ask the question.
It's like
he's
galleon
below
class.
decks.
gotcha. So, but it's
I'll go
a
down,
ship
don't
that
worry.
looks like it could mean business if it's similar to the first.
Oh yeah, and it's decked with weapons.
Gotcha.
Like it's not even trying to hide the fact that it has so many guns pointed at you right now.
4.
Yeah.
I can take out 4 guns before I go down.
Standing, the ship comes up alongside
I'll
yours.
go down before that.
And you could read the side of the ship, and it just says the Pirate's Booty. That's the name of the ship.
Ooh, the booty, yeah.
And a man standing, he's wearing what appears to be an open kimono with wraps around his stomach area, like just material wrapped around himself. He's got a katana at his side, and he's just standing there like this. He's a Rogadin, very clearly. And he looks over your ship. What?
Oh, Will's like looking at the screen very intently.
Yeah,
At the
trying to pick up something?
at the Rogan thingy. Yeah. Yeah.
Cool. So, he's just scanning over your ship. Looks like you got some new crew with you, Captain. Or considerably less in some places. Hello, Rasho. We ran into some trouble on the way here. These kind folk helped us out, actually. Picked them up right outside of, I almost said Winders. Picked them up right outside of Gridania.
Hey, Cap, don't forget about our fee.
Anyway, that's no business of mine. What is a business of mine is little matter of the ruby tithe. Remember, Captain? Yes, I remember. I have it here. And he goes
Wait,
digging.
Captain. What are you giving him? A what?
It's nothing you need to worry about, Kevin. I promise. This is...
No. We're here to protect you. Is this guy stealing from you?
I do not need protection, Kevin.
Which level?
I'm paying for protection
which level?
right now.
Okay,
Which level?
This is the way they go about things here, Kevin.
No. Hey, but this guy seems like he's trying to steal from the captain.
Please take Kevin below deck.
Kevin, this is a shakedown.
Hey, should I kill him?
No, Kevin.
But I will take Kevin
kill
below
someone
deck.
right now. Do you just tell me if I go kill someone, I'll go kill
No killing, Kevin.
Well, he's shaking.
It's okay.
But it seems wrong.
This is the way that they do business here, Kevin.
One of those,
That's not a way to do business.
Aim and fire him kind of guy. This is the way.
Yeah. So now that Kevin seems to be defused a little bit by you, by Sid and Deus, I should say, the captain takes a purse off of his belt. It's a bag of coins, and he looks through it, ties it back up, and throws it the distance across from his boat over to the pirate, and it falls in the ocean. And the pirate, known as Rasho, catches it, tosses it in his hand a little bit. You're good to go. Have a safe trip. And they sail off in the opposite direction.
He's like as big as I am.
I don't get it, Sid. Professor, what just happened here was wrong.
Listen,
I mean,
sometimes for safe passage, you have to make a payment, and if that's the way they do it here, it's not our place to step in and make it different.
That is our place to step in.
It's not, Kevin. This is not our society. What we know and what we understand is different from what they do.
Yeah, but that's stealing. In the book of Bob, it says one should not steal.
It's as much stealing as it is protection, I suppose.
Oh, that's crazy. That's crazy, Professor. You seem like you've always been my moral compass. You've always told me to do right. And I've always tried to do that. And I look at the book of Bob to tell me what's to do right. But you're just going to let this happen?
It's a necessary evil here, Kevin.
Wrong. It's not necessary. There's no such thing as a necessary evil.
Kevin, think about it like this. You're my bodyguard, yes?
Yes, I'm your bodyguard.
And you'd be getting compensation for it, correct?
I have, yeah, that's right.
So the Confederacy is getting compensation for guarding the merchant ship, in a way.
Oh, so they're not bad. They're actually just guarding the merchant ship. From what?
Where were they?
Guarding them from what?
He accidentally stumbles on the
You're
answer.
so close.
That's the most Republican thing I've ever heard.
Right there.
And another way to think of it, Kevin. Think of it. You know how sometimes you've been here for a bit and you realize that people have houses and they have to pay for them.
Right.
It's
I think that's
kind
right.
of. It's kind of them allowing these merchant ships to spend time in their waters, and in doing so, they charge a fee.
Oh, that makes sense. Yeah, you're right.
Land fee.
Okay, so why don't we just make this our waters?
Because it doesn't belong to us.
Hey, if I kill them, it belongs to us, right?
Okay, but that's murder, Kevin.
Did we have one in Cliffside?
You're right. That is murder. That would be wrong.
That would be wrong.
Okay. So they own these waters, is what you're trying to say?
Yes. To make
Someone
it simple.
can own water, is what you're saying?
It's more like owning land, but water.
Okay, got it. So if we own water, we can charge people to sail on it, is what you're saying.
I guess we could.
Awesome. Okay, so at some point I need to own water. Hey, thanks, Professor. That's very clear. Capitalism is awesome, and I can't wait to go forward with more of it.
I never know if I said the right thing.
Welcome to teaching, my friend.
Doing the good work.
With that, as this conversation was diffused, you now see
the city of Kugane coming to view. The jewel of the Ruby Sea. Kugane, a massive,
we'll be finding Kugane.
sprawling city larger than Ishgard.
Wow.
And heavily Asian-inspired, Asian for the players. For the characters, it matches a lot of what you've seen Kenji wear and some of the things that have adorned his gear.
Kenji, Ohio gozaimasu, watashi wa Kevin desu.
Oh, you were so close, my friend.
Hey, what?
Actually, you were pretty dead on. I'm not gonna lie. Very slightly because of Duolingo, baby.
What did he say?
He said, "My name is."
My name is Kevin. I said, hello, how are you? My name is Kevin.
My name is Kevin.
See, I know a little bit of Chinese, but I only learned it to make fun of the gold farmers from Final Fantasy XI.
Hajime
we used to tell them. We used to tell them
The heart of the cards.
Well, I showed you that.
I'm upset if Kevin actually said that because he's mostly right.
There
were very few issues in your
actual. Said it, but he didn't realize he said it.
Sushi Jibadai, or something like that, and it means fuck the last 18 generations of our family, which is like incredibly disrespectful to a Chinese person.
One of the most upsetting things I learned to say in Japanese.
That's a lot. Yeah, 18 generations. That's like
hello, my name is Evil Sandal.
30 years for generation.
Wow.
18, that's like 30 years.
Anyway, we were young, and I fucking said that to the Gill farmers, and they got so pissed off.
Yeah,
get wrecked.
Up, dude.
There's like 54 generations that you fucking disparaged.
Yeah. Well, the reason that we were so pissed off at them is because they were using bots, and they were always online because they had people 24/7 working shifts there, and they would claim all of the shit that we were going after. So basically, it locked us out from an entire portion of the game we couldn't play because they were monopolizing it to just then sell us the stuff for real money.
Kevin does not approve, by the way, but Sid said it was okay, so Kevin's gonna be now a Chinese.
I understand your justification.
I was young.
For fucking racism.
I wouldn't say it anymore. But anyway, that is where we are going to leave off tonight as we are approaching the dock of Kugane. And that's where we'll pick up if we're playing next week, which I'm fine with doing, but it is Christmas week. I'm Jewish.
Wait.
What?
It's not really Christmas week. Christmas is on Sunday. I'm ready.
Mr. Zuckman was Jewish?
David Aaron Zuckman, no less.
Hey, welcome to the team, Toby and X. I'm so excited to have you.
Yeah.
Just Jewish.
So anyway, I'm good with playing next week. If y'all are good with playing next week, let me know. I'm sure we'll figure it out.
I'm cool with it.
No,
Eric, before we
Hanukkah's
go,
not a real holiday.
Whoa. No holidays are real.
Hang on.
If we're being real.
Yes. 100%.
But, okay.
Can you explain what Toby is? I know we talked, but like, can you explain?
Your name is Toby.
No.
You can get my full name too.
It's Tavi, and he's a reaper.
Reaper, not raper.
I'll have to.
Yes.
I'll have to digest that.
And I'm sure there'll be more revealed relatively.
Did you give me your full name? Okay.
Awesome. Well, welcome.
Is that a
welcome to the party.
recognizable profession?
Is it a Van Varo?
No, it's not Van Varo.
Oh.
He doesn't look like Van Varo, at least. His profession looks like blacksmith.
Well, like, okay, we're...
Oh, you mean his class?
Yeah.
Okay, so
You have
basically,
no knowledge of Reapers.
Millie's asking, are we hot for it?
Sure.
Oh, not for Reaper.
Y'all would have no knowledge of Reapers. However,
I don't fear the Reaper.
Solus and Sherbin would know what Reapers are, if only tangentially. But Solus, you would know more so than Sherbin. Just given its proximity to Carnival. So
perpendicularly.
Yeah, if my hand was a radius.
Solus might recognize parts of the hilt on the side.
Oh, I recognize hilts. Yeah.
There's a whole shaft.
Yeah. True.
Paris hilts.
Paris Hills.
Well, Millie, bye, Millie. I'm not Millie. Sorry. Bye, Fifi. You're nice knowing you.
Bye, Fifi.
Bye. Good coming over, man. Good to see you. Hopefully it happens more often. Good night.
Have a good night, guys.
Night, everyone. Hey,
I guess.
feel better.
Yeah, feel better, both Poe
Yeah,
and
feel better, Poe.
nobody else does.
See you next week.
Later.
Fuck the
Bye,
rest
all.
of us.
See you next week.
You're not feeling well.
Not feeling great.
Okay, me too.
So it's D&D night
Yeah, that was a lot of fun.
when I'm alive.
Can't believe I lost.
It's like another one of those sessions where not a lot happened,
Yeah.
but a lot
Not to
happened.
me. Come on, give me some.
It was because I lost my 1 hit point.
Okay.
It's another one of those sessions where not a lot happened, but a lot happened.
Twice now I missed it out.
Those are the sessions.
Look, I'm gonna be honest.
Now I gotta read your
Ow.
journal entry.
Oh no, is that
Is that
actually
your journal
painful?
entry?
I mean, it's always
Oh,
it's
look,
always
so
usually
you're gonna
painful,
read
but it's
it.
just a little especially.
Yeah, but it's like,
Bro,
but we had like
look,
fucking
I
hours
know you
before
don't
this
like
thing.
massages. I would love
But
to
I
work
said
on your
you're talking
back.
to you.
No, it was sure.
I know it's not a thing you'll ever
Take some
accept,
change.
but
You bring
damn
mechanics
it.
for us.
Yeah, I know.
Okay, so here's the thing. Bags for you. Bags for you.
What are bags?
for this guy.
What bags are we talking about?
You guys can go fuck yourself.
Okay.
No.
We're getting ours when we see you next.
Yes.
Okay. So the bags that are on the counter, are they by name or what?
No.
Okay.
Pick something. Wait.
Well, from
This for you and your amazing wife?
Your closest
girlfriend.
Partner.
Oh, I didn't know that you go by partner. I thought you always called her.
Well, it's already generally call her. I mean, it doesn't matter.
Okay.
Yes. Okay.
Thank you.
Dylan. Go do it.
All right, I get to pick any bag.
Yeah.
I'm so
All right, I
excited.
pick close.
Well, yes. Okay,
No,
It's fucking good.
No, you chose steel.
Okay.
You chose steel.
I
White
will-
elephant.
the rules.
I honor
everything.
Sorry about that.
Yes.
Yeah. Just
Play with